Yo, it's your man Big Tiger, man. Checking in. Y'all, we got a packed show for y'all this morning, man. It's crazy news everywhere, man. I got a caller call into the show last night, cussed me out. We was going live. We had a marathon this weekend. We're gonna talk about some WNBA news, some Colorado news, man, some Nebraska, Syracuse, and we're gonna talk about. Hey, I'm putting together something nice, y'all. I got a panel, guys, and I want to add some more people to the panel. I want to add probably like 3-4 more people to the panel so we can rotate, guys. Because I know we got lives and stuff, and people can't be on all the time. But we created something this weekend, y'all. We went live for I think 19 hours straight, and then we came back and we went live for another, I want to say 9 hours straight. And so some guys are jumping in and out. Like even me, I was jumping in and out, but I can trust these dudes, so I don't got to worry about them trying to mess up my channel. So y'all need to shake in, man. I'm gonna put up a bunch of shorts so y'all can see what we were talking about. When I tell y'all we had fun, man, we had fun. We got one caller to call in, cussed everybody out. I mean, he went off. I'm gonna play a little bit of that right now, so y'all can hear some what old school called in and cussed us out. But we're gonna get into some WNBA and some NFL news and all that too later on in the show. But y'all listen to this.
You gotta ask Coach Brian can only help y'all. Go watch Will Off videos so you niggas catch up, man.
Man, you still don't know the quarterback.
You niggas all over the place, man. Syracuse, Indiana, Arkansas. Oh, you niggas all over the goddamn.
Louisiana.
Because I got the football with that. Because I got the football. Where they get you niggas from? And this is a CU station. Just go tell them all, Tiger. This is a CU station, right, Tiger?
You say Indiana, Arkansas.
I'm talking about all kind of sports, man. I'm talking about all kind of.
And see, look, y'all, I understand. We got people that love Coach Prime and you support Coach Prime. I support Coach Prime. But if you see, I got a Florida State shirt on right now. Look, I grew up about an hour and 20 minutes away from Florida State. So I grew up watching Florida State. So I'm going to talk about Florida State. I'm going to talk about the rivalries with Florida State, Miami, Florida, Georgia, Florida. Like I done been to a lot of Georgia, Florida games. So I done all this stuff. So I'm going to talk about it all. I'm not fit to just talk about Colorado all the time. When you talk about Colorado all the time, what tends to happen is you start getting repetitive and you start talking about a lot of stuff, off the field stuff that don't got nothing to do with football. We start getting into people's personal life or whatever. So, I mean, that's part of the media. But if I can stay out of that, I like to stay out of that and talk about some other stuff over here with other coaches doing positive stuff. So when I'm trying to talk and put a light on other coaches, people are getting mad because I'm not just talking about Colorado. But y'all don't get mad at ESPN and other stations like that, Fox and Skip Bayless and Stephen A., if they don't just talk about Colorado. So we're going to do it how we want to do it, man. If you just want to talk about Colorado, I understand. But we're going to talk about everything.
No, Jackie, that don't sell. That shit don't sell. Look at you. You got 33 people on your line. This shit ain't stuff. Hey, and I'm cool with that. And I'm cool with it. How can you be cool with that? You can't get paid with no 33 niggas on your line every time. Hey, you need to check more people over here then, man. Come on, man. You need that goddamn spot now. Hey, Big Tiger. Big Tiger, I'm gonna tell you something. Big Tiger ain't gonna keep fucking with you for too long. You know, I've been wanting to fuck with you because you going loud like that, going out. But you got the wrong understanding. You one of Coach Hayes ass niggas. I do that about 8 months ago. All right. I do because when you mentioned that nigga name about 4, 5, 8 months ago, I said, "Oh, this nigga gonna be like that Coach Hayes. You one of Coach Hayes ass nigga, baby." Coach Hayes, I don't even really know who Coach Hayes is. I know him, but I don't really know him like that. I mentioned his name to you about what? No, you asked, you telling me that you said me soaking his ass on his show. Pause. Good night, baby. Oh, you talking about Coach Hayes was my
So what's going on with old school right now, y'all? If anybody talks any kind of negative anything to Coach Prime, he's gonna go at you hard. If you don't just support Coach Prime and you support other folks, he don't like that, and he gonna try to go at you hard too. And but at the same time, he was saying he's a Colorado fan. He's been a Colorado fan for a long time, But I remember when I was covering JSU a lot, he was over there in the JSU space. So I'm like, if you was a Colorado fan, why weren't you over there with your Colorado team while you was over here with JSU? Just keep it a buck. You support Coach Prime. So wherever Coach Prime go, you're going to rock with him. Don't act like you a big-time Colorado fan when you know you really a Coach Prime fan. See, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Like, I rocks with Coach Prime. I grew up with Coach Prime on my wall. I had a picture of Coach Prime on the wall when he was playing for the Falcons, and I had that one when he played for the Dallas Cowboys. So I rock with Coach Prime. Like, I mean, he's the main reason why we would watch the Falcons, because the Falcons would let us down. But Coach Prime, every now and then, he'll give you that little glimpse of hope that your team could do something. And that's when when Coach Prime left the Falcons and went to Dallas, at that point I realized, I'm like, okay, now I got to keep rooting for the Falcons. And they didn't even keep Coach Prime. Deion at the time. They didn't keep Deion, and he was the reason why we got up and watched the game. He was the reason, and y'all didn't even offer this man another contract, whatever. So how can I support a team that's not making good business decisions? Y'all letting our best player walk. You didn't even offer him another contract. So that's how I stopped being loyal to one team. Once I found out the management would do what they supposed to do to build our team up, I'm not going to spend all my Saturdays and Sundays pulling for a team when the management ain't trying to do nothing but get money. If that's their main focus is get money, I got one life. My main focus is to enjoy my life. So I'm gonna watch whatever I want to watch. And if Coach Prime is entertaining me at Jackson State or Colorado, Coach Fran Brown doing his thing at Syracuse, I'm gonna rock with these cats. My man up there at Notre Dame, he doing his thing, I'm gonna rock with them. As long as you're doing stuff at a high level, you're doing things the right way, you helping these kids, I'm gonna rock with you. So I'm not gonna get into this. I can only root for one team. I can only root for one man. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. So hell, I done got into that to a lot of situations with folks about pulling for different teams. A lot of my homeboys from high school, they always try to go at me about when I was back in the day, I had a Florida hat on and I was pulling for Georgia when I got older. But the reason why I had the Florida hat on, because one of our homeboys that went to my high school, he went to Florida. They played in the national championship game. You don't think I'm going to pull for my homeboy? Yeah, I'm going to pull for him. So to me, I'm loyal to the people that I rock with. So if you go somewhere else, I'm going to rock with you. Nick Williams, he went to Syracuse. He from Bainbridge. That's like 45 minutes away from the hometown. We used to play against them in high school. So I'm rocking with Nick. I hope Nick do great. But what's up, old school? I see you in the chat. But so I'm gonna rock with whoever I want to rock with, and it's gonna change up. It's gonna change up because there's never gonna be a team that's gonna always be on fire. So you're gonna have your highs and your lows, and sometimes you have lows because you got people in the office that's doing stuff that shouldn't be done, but they being greedy. They don't want to spend money, or they spiting the player. So I'm not finna rock with an organization that's doing players wrong. I see people do that all the time. Y'all can see an organization do a player wrong, and y'all turn a blind eye and still pull for that organization. Once I see an organization doing stuff kind of wrong, I'm gonna pull back because I care about people. At the end of the day, I care about people. And old school, I rock with you, old school. You was a little disrespectful last night, even with this audio I'm playing this morning. You was dropping a lot of cuss words, everything like that. And that can mess up my channel. So you bringing down the integrity of my channel. I want to have you on, but if you're going to get on here and start cussing and all that kind of stuff and going at it with the people on my panel, you calling people clowns on my channel, we all trying to build something, bro. So, like I say, I respect you, but at the same time, we got to do good business, man. We have to. But, hey, we about to get into the show. I'm trying to get my man Boosie on the line. We finna talk about this WNBA stuff. I don't understand how the number 3, we just talking about Caitlin Clark, how she the number 1 scorer in NCAA history. Now we got another young lady that was the number 3 scorer in NCAA history, and she just got cut off her WNBA team. She just told her mom could quit her job, and I want to say she got a baby or somebody else got a baby because the little baby she had looked like her, like a little baby in Pampers. So for you to get cut, I think like 6 games in, and you the 3rd leading scorer, and she nice. I watched some of her highlights. She nice. But let me see, can I get Boots on the line? – think it's the Dyaisha Fair. I think that's her name. Dyaisha Fair. Yo. Hey, man, I got you on live, man.
Okay.
I want to talk about, hold on, let me get you on speaker, though, so everybody can hear you. All right. I want to talk about Dyaisha Fair.
Okay.
So you sent me there last night. So how you feel about that, man? So she was a third in NCAA history in scoring. She just, her and Caitlin was right there with each other, right?
Yeah, far as scoring. Yeah. She was she played for Buffalo, and then she transferred to Syracuse.
Okay, so I saw that. When I seen the Syracuse, I was like, oh, she played with Syracuse. So I was like, okay, we've been rocking with Syracuse, so let me go ahead and throw a bone. So why do you think she got cut?
Yeah, so everything I read, they said defensively, she was struggling, and she only played in one game. But they said she was. Well, the coach was saying that she had a lot to learn defensively. I mean, she's 5'5", so that's always an uphill battle. She's only 5'5", but it's kind of strange that she made it to the team. I mean, she went through training camp. Kelsey Plum, who's their teammate, that you were with the wasn't teammate with the Aces, had her come to her little academy that she goes every year too. After she was drafted, so it seemed like she had great camaraderie with the team, but it was just odd, man. And they didn't really give her a chance to show what she had during the actual game. It just scratching everybody. Everybody's head is just scratching because they, who are they going to find to even fill that roster spot for the rest of the season? It looks like they may just be left with 11. So it's just very weird, man. Very weird.
And see, and that's what I was thinking. I'm like, okay, did they do this because they were trying to clear some cap space, or did they do this because she really couldn't ball like that? Like, I understand she's 5'5", and Caitlin's 6 foot.
Yeah.
So I can see the height difference. I see that. And but when I looked at her skill was on a different level. Like, I'm watching her do the Euro steps. I'm seeing how she throwing the ball in front of her. Like, because I worked out with some NBA dudes before, and they would like show me different drills, whatever, like how to throw the ball in front of you. But so if you throw the ball in front of you, your body have to catch up with the ball instead of you trying to pull the ball with you trying to catch up with the ball. So I'm looking at her do some of this stuff. I'm like, so she can really get in her bag. Like, she know what she's doing for real.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand she's a liability when it comes to defense, but if she's an offensive threat, I mean, offense is winning championships right now. Look at Steph Curry. He's a liability on defense. But when you know what I'm saying?
I mean, Isaiah Thomas played last year for the Suns. He's 5'9".
Yeah.
And we've had even shorter players in the NBA play. So you mean tell me a 5'5" woman can't play in the WNBA? And it just doesn't make any sense. When
she got a high level of skill, I could see if she could only shoot threes. I mean, she crossing people like Allen Iverson almost. I'm looking at the ball control. I mean, she got the full package. She can shoot. I mean, she shot a deep three. She shot 1 3 at Syracuse, kind of like that Caitlin Clark range.
Man, yeah, she's third all-time scoring in NCAA history. Man. Yeah, I think she was all ACC, maybe twice. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense, man. If you read, everybody's scratching their heads about this one. Everybody's confused.
So now this is the thing. So we was watching the Fever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we were seeing how they were struggling on offense a little bit. Now, the 2 guard has came on. I think Mitchell, she's been scoring a lot of points. But I was seeing some other players on their team that was kind of struggling. Would this be a good pickup for? Because think about it, if you got Kaylin and her, look how many now you can really start doing that in New England. They can do small ball and run and probably outscore a lot of people.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, man. But just honestly, in my opinion, I think Caitlin Clark's sort of like a liability on defense based on the games I've seen. So maybe not having them both on the court at the same time, but I definitely can see she can provide something for the Fever.
Yeah. I want to see if College Bound can get on here, because I know College Bound, he know about all this. He know about all the insides and out contracts and so I'm thinking maybe it was a contract dump to save money. Because
but she somehow fell to the second round, and falling to the second round in the WNBA is not that big of a deal because it's just not that many players. So it sounds worse than it is. So the contract that she signed, I just can't see it being that much of a hit.
Oh yeah, I got you, because she in the second round. I got you. Yeah. What's up, Will?
Yeah, man. So it's unfortunate, man. I'm sure we're gonna hear some more stories come out.
So you don't think no team will try to pick her up? Because I'm looking at the people that was on the Indiana Fever, and they didn't have just a whole lot of ballers like that. To me, they had some people that could do like role play, but they weren't all around players. I've seen other people on their team that was like number 33. She a liability on defense. She got a decent shot, but she a liability on defense.
It's possible, man, but a lot of teams got their roster set. You know what I'm saying?
But,
they got their 12 people. So.
But this is the thing. Okay, if you at the bottom of the totem pole with your 12 ain't getting it done.
Yeah, but you don't know what role that player plays in practice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some players are really good practice players, but they're not game players. So you just don't know what's happening behind the scenes. But I get what you're saying, man. I hope another team pick her up.
Yeah, see, College Bound said she was making $60K. Hey, College Bound, if you can, call in, man.
Yeah, call in, man. When they hear your point of view, too.
He said he's gonna pick up a position of need, but I thought their team was winning right now.
They were.
Yeah. And maybe they had an injury or something. Somebody sprung an ankle or got a big time tear or something. They got to replace somebody, but I just don't see the third time leading scorer when she got a bag. And I'm looking at the other ladies. Yeah, I see some other ladies with skills, but when I'm looking at the games, I'm seeing more layups than I'm seeing deep threes.
Yeah.
So,
it shocked all fans throughout the WNBA. Everyone's scratching their head, man. It's weird as hell. I wonder if there's something else behind the scenes that happened.
And see, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, maybe it's something else that happened. Maybe it was an argument. Maybe something was said, and we just not getting the whole story.
Yeah. I wonder if that's it. Because at the very worst, man, you'll just let it ride the bench. But the straight cutter, man, that's brutal.
And so they saying the Aces, they need more defensive players. They have enough scores. So, but I know it's a lot of teams around the league that need scores.
Yeah. I mean, they weren't really struggling defensively, so I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I think she can find a landing spot somewhere, bro. I mean, I'm sure teams can look over the 5-5 thing, and hopefully she come up on top. Hopefully the Fever pick her up.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say this: she need to go to a coach that's offensive minded, because if you got a coach that likes to run plays, draw plays, and you got a shooter and a person that can get to the basket, and she distribute the ball too, like she was dropping dimes.
Yep.
So she makes your whole team better because she can spread the floor. She can. I feel like she's a better dribbler than Clark.
Yeah, the girl gets it in, man. She gets it in. It's weird as hell, man.
Yeah, this is weird. It's kind of like John Morant getting cut.
Yeah.
Or Dwayne Wade getting cut. Like what?
Yeah, some people call her the best offensive player in the draft. So
exactly. Like To me, she had a more complete game. She wasn't as tall, but she had a more complete game on the offensive side. I just think she didn't have the same kind of green light. I think she worked into getting the green light. I don't think she had it like from the beginning to the end, you know.
And for her to play in one game, and then get garbage minutes, I mean, how much of an assessment could you do? You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's just weird, man. Weird.
But you saying if you pair up with Caitlin, they'll get killed in the backcourt. But who can stop them? Who can score at them in the backcourt? Like if she penetrating and kicking into Caitlin, now you can't double team Caitlin because if you double team Caitlin, she can swing it to this woman and she can knock it down.
I hear what you're saying, bro. But I mean, so far we haven't seen Iowa Caitlin this year.
Exactly, because she getting double team and she can't. She like the Mitchell woman is doing pretty good, and I think she's helping her out. But if she had another, it'll be like the Warriors. If she had, remember when the Warriors had KD, Steph, and Clay, it'll be kind of like that. Even though she don't have that size as KD, but it'll be three scorers on the team that can really put the ball in the hole. It's hard to stop a team that can shoot threes, man. A three-pointer team can pull away from you so fast.
Yeah. I can definitely see where Caitlin can play off the ball a bit with her playing in backcourt. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, even if she coming off the bench, when Caitlin get tired, now she won't have to play them 33 minutes. She can cut her minutes down to like 27.
Yeah, you just got to have a coach that can come up with the proper defensive schemes to hide their defensive liabilities.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. But yeah, you got a valid point. But we'll see if she get picked up, man. If she don't get picked up, then I think it's definitely something more behind the scenes that we don't know about.
Yeah. And I get you, Plum. I know Plum is a baller. She does her thing, but you got to think about your future. And if that's the case, why did you even draft her? Like, why did you draft somebody that you know is already a liability?
Yeah, I mean, but she could have been a great backup to Plum. And like I said, Plum invited her to her camp right after she was drafted. She spent 3 days at the IMG Academy at Plum's Under Armour camp, and that's for players that just got drafted who's transitioning to the WNBA. So they had great chemistry, and apparently she balled out at the camp. So yeah. She complimented Plum.
Big time.
Yeah. So it doesn't make any sense.
That's what did you see? I think Angel Reese got a lot of stuff going on. She's gonna be on like Good Morning America or something. She had a bunch of billboards up in Chicago.
I heard about that.
Yeah. I'm dropping it on the screen. I don't know if you're watching it, but she had like I think it's good. Yeah, Good Morning America. She had like three billboards up in Chicago. I saw she posted on a live. You know, I'm always on people live snatching pictures.
Angel Reese, man. Angel Reese is really good at branding, man.
City
like Chicago.
And that's why I'm posting this, because these other ladies got to learn how to brand. A lot of these and see, this was me and you were talking about the other day. Like, you got to brand, because if you brand, you can still get these other deals. And if you end up getting a good deal with somebody, it might carry you out the ball.
Yeah, the thing I like about Angel Reese, though, she kept the main thing, and she's a champion.
Oh yeah, do that.
And,
yeah.
She branded herself around that being the champion thing. So Angel Reese, man, she's with I think she's what a lot of fans desire, man. She has that beautiful feminine energy, and she's not scared to show it. And she can ball. It's like the perfect match right now.
Yeah.
Be a big one, man. Yeah. So she's tight, man. I get down with Angel Reese.
Yeah. And she got another photo shoot she did with one of her. I don't know if this is a teammate or what, but And see, I like how I would have never knew who her teammate was or whoever this other woman is. Hey, in the chat, do y'all know who this other woman is? I know she's a player. She about 6'3", 6'4". But it's a nice picture, man. And this is what me and Big Harold, we were talking about, Big Hurt. We were talking about this right here. Like, we want to see more pictures like this that show the feminine side.
Yeah, I think she's showing a lot of players too. Like, that's coming up. Like, it's okay. Like, it's okay to be, to show this beautiful feminine energy. You know what I mean? And be a baller at the same time. You can do both.
Yeah. So,
seen that.
So were you on the live last night when Old School came on? Yeah. Old School, he in the comments up early again. So Old School is a supporter. He rock with me. I rock with Old School. But it went a little left last night. But I let it go because I was like, I like hearing people's point of view. I want to hear their side of it. And I get it. A lot of people want us to only rock with Coach Prime. But I'm just like, okay, if the goal is we want to see the first black head coach to win a national championship, Fran Brown, last time I checked, he a black coach.
Yeah, man. We all Colorado fans, man. But at the same time, I think we can walk at you at the same time.
Yeah.
And I think it's a cool channel to follow and celebrate all the black coaches. And whether it's the Loxley at Maryland, Brown at Syracuse, you got Franklin at Penn State, you got my boy at Notre Dame, you got the Georgia State coach, and you got Colorado. We got a knowledgeable panel, and we're gonna follow all of them throughout their journey. And that's what it is. I mean, we ain't gonna change that. We ain't gotta pick and choose. We spread all these brothers out here doing that thing because it's very hard to get to that level. And try to build silos. That's not what we're doing. That's not how we rock it, man. We loving all of them, man. We're gonna support all of them. So here's what it is.
And the thing that I don't think a lot of people understand is the parodies with Coach Fran Brown and Coach Prime. Like, he's just not as loud as Coach Prime, but he loved the kids. He always doing stuff dealing with kids. Same way Coach Prime did it. He wanted to make it to the league. He didn't make it to the league, but that was his desire to make it to the league. So he know how it feels to want to do something so bad. You know you had talent, but you fall short, and you have to do something at the ball. Like, you got to have a backup plan, something to fall back on besides football. And then when you look at Coach Prime and Coach Brown, they first semester at the school, their kids had a 3.0 as a team. Their kids had a 3.0 GPA. They broke the history mark. Both of them broke the highest GPA as a team in history. They first semester there.
Yeah. It just shows that they both character guys.
Yeah.
But their approach is different. But even though their approach is different, their goals are the same. And I think it's gonna be cool to see which styles. I guess I hate to try to like have them compete, but like it'd be cool to see which styles become more effective moving forward. So,
and the thing that I know is about it, they almost, except for Coach Prime being loud and like he's a great speaker, they almost doing everything the same. Even when it comes down to their kids, like with the second set of kids, he got 2 boys and a little girl. Same way with Shadua, Shiloh, and what's the girl name? Shamar.
Prime?
Yeah.
Shalimar.
Yeah. It's the same order. And he got a bigger gap, I think, with the daughter, I think. But they all kind of right there with each other. And I like what he said. He said, I'm gonna give y'all 10 years. And Coach Prime said the same thing with Bucket the other day. He was like, look, I think I got 10 years in me. Like, I'm listening to these 2 dudes, and they saying almost the same stuff, but they on different sides of the United States. And for the players that want to be in front of the camera, that want to do all this, they can go with Coach Prime. For the players that don't want to be in front of the camera, now you can go with a friend, or you can go with the coach of Notre Dame, or you can go. So you got a different guy you can go to. Everybody don't have to be forced to try to make it work with Coach Prime, because we're seeing some talent guys came over to Boulder, it didn't work for them, and some of them talked about the cameras. Some of them they have an issue with the cameras.
Yeah, that's true.
But the same way how Coach Prime brought Coach Flea and all them guys with him, Fran Brown when he got all his old guys that he grew up with, like Big E,
Nick Williams.
Yeah. But Big E, they grew up together, like both of them from New Jersey.
Oh, okay. They grew up together. Okay.
Yeah. Like Big E, like he just posted the other day about Big E, happy birthday. So, like, and he went and got all his guys. The guy from Penn State, the guy that was coaching at he was coaching at the Giants. Like nobody never gave him an offense coordinator job. He coached it. He was the head coach, interim head coach at Carolina, and that coach got fired. But nobody would never give him a offense coordinator job. He was the first person to give him an offense coordinator job. You know, so he's like he taking care of his guys.
That's one thing, man. Definitely not make it all about race, man. That's one thing I do respect about Fran Brown, man. We know it's hard to be a black, get that black offensive coordinator position in a power four.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, even at Jackson State, Jackson State, you haven't seen him hire one black offensive coordinator. And a lot of us was hoping for Byron Leftwich.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we'll see, man. Hopefully that comes with Coach Prime.
Well, he had TC Taylor for a year. I think a year. I don't know if it was
TC was the wide receivers coach.
No, he was the offensive coordinator that should do his first year there. And then when he brought in our tight end coach right now, when he brought him in.
Nah, that dude, I've got the dude now. He's an offensive assistant now in Colorado. He's a white dude. He wore glasses.
Yeah.
He was the offensive coordinator the first year.
Oh, that was okay. All right. Well, no. The first, I'm telling you, the first year it was Prime's kind of his first official season, because he had that little small half a season, whatever that was in the springtime. His first season, it was Coach Taylor, because people were saying how he got demoted. They were saying, how you gonna get demoted from offense coordinator and then get a head coaching job?
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Shit, maybe I got it wrong. I thought the cat that's office assistant now in Colorado was the OC the first year.
He was at the second year.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Bartolone. Okay.
Yeah, Bartolone. Yeah. So, and I just like the fact that these guys, they're giving people opportunities that wasn't getting opportunities. Like even Coach Livingston, he been at Cincinnati for how long? A decade?
Yeah. Cincinnati for a decade. I'm still kind of curious to why he didn't move up with Cincinnati, but it is what it is.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm happy. Like, and even the coach for Notre Dame, like, we supposed to be pubbing this dude. I'm mad I don't have the time to do it like I want to do it, even though we was on live for 19 hours straight. But it's so many people love Colorado. It's hard to switch gears and talk about other schools. But Notre Dame got the number 1 recruiting class as of right now for next year. And they saying they supposed to have like the best DBs right now in college football, the whole DB room. So, we thought Coach Prime was going to do that. We got another guy that's doing it on a higher level right now. I mean, he's been at Notre Dame for a little longer than Coach Prime been in Colorado, but only like a year.
Yeah, man. You made a good point. I don't know if it was yesterday you said it, but you were like, out of the black coaches, Notre Dame's coaches is the coach is probably most likely to win the national championship.
Mm-hmm.
At least for being the first one. And man, that's crazy. That'd be crazy if we, it's your channel, but you have this channel, have these panels, and have these discussions, and we just totally dismiss this young brother running this power program at Notre Dame.
That's doing it on a high level.
High level, man. Very effective.
Yeah.
Very effective.
So it's like if we trying to put shine on folks, Coach Prime gonna get the shine. Coach Prime know how to get it. These other guys, they don't really know how to get it. They're not used to being in front of the camera the same way. So they need more help than Coach Prime.
Yeah. And they getting a lot of talent, man. They get a lot of talent. Brown getting a lot of talent out there, man. It's a lot of players that that respect Coach Prime, but his style is just not for them.
Yeah. and the thing about it with Coach Fran Brown, like people don't understand, he have 4 other, including himself, 4 of the top recruiters. Now I'm gonna say these guys like in the top 25 of recruiters. If you put them all out there, they top 25. Because I don't know if Nick Williams is as high as the other 3 guys, but I'm gonna say top 25. But if you got 4 of the same guys, top 25 on your team, scouting, man, you finna pull in so much talent.
So who do you think? I probably know the answer to this already. Who do you think has the better coaching staff, Brown or Prime?
It's hard because Brown coaching staff is put together of guys that he's already coached with, that's been coaching for years. I think Nick Williams is the youngest one on there. Coach Prime coaching staff is a bunch of guys that's kind of everybody. I ain't gonna say everybody, but it's half of the staff is kind of just getting their feet wet on the college level. So if I had to say who had the best staff right now, I'll say as far as on the college level, I'll say Coach Fran Brown. But with NFL experience, I'm gonna go with Coach Prime. So I feel like Coach Prime got a better path to get you to the NFL because they got connects. They can call guys, they can call scouts and say, hey, come look at this guy, blah, 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 blah. And with Travis and Shedeur being there, Pro Day is going to be crazy in Colorado. Shit, I don't know if Coach Fran Brown had the same connection. I mean, you got the offense coordinator now.
I don't know, man. Brown coming from Georgia, that means he's been talking to NFL scouts his whole career.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
Georgia,
they all probably have his cell phone number. Hey, Brown, what's going on, man? How's he looking? What's your review? And so I think he's good, man. I mean, as far as pure experience, I mean, you can't. It's hard to argue that Brown doesn't have the better coaching staff.
They say Coach Brown said he talks to Coach Prime often, and I can see that, and that's what I try to tell people. Like Coach Prime, he reach out to all these dudes, black, white, whoever, and he try to pull everybody up. So if Coach Prime is doing that, trying to pull everybody up, when I do it, y'all gonna get mad at me? Nah, bro. I'm gonna do, if it's on my heart to put a light on these guys, I'm gonna put a light on them. I'm not gonna just only work with Coach Prime because Coach Prime worked with everybody. He had Antonio Brown over his house. He tried with Antonio Brown.
I think it's just a few bad apples that got something to say about talking about anything other than Colorado. Yeah. I think most people appreciate it because let's be real, man. A lot of these pages, man, the Colorado supporters, man, it seems like they be cupcaking and they're trying to do their best to try to get on Coach Prime's radar to get in the group. Yeah, man. And it's not a lot of YouTube channels, that's objective with it.
Yeah.
They will call out certain things. So, your channel is refreshing.
and see, I'm seeing some people starting to say that now. But when I first started talking about Syracuse, bro, when I could see my numbers going down. I could see my subscribers going down. But I said to myself, you know what? Syracuse got a fan base too. They're going to come back. And you really want people that want to rock with you, not just rock with you because you're talking about Coach Prime.
Yeah, it's enough channels that's just doing that.
Yeah,
I think as the season gets closer, you're gonna see those numbers start to trickle up, man. Because people, man, we can't just talk about Colorado over and over. And also, studying other programs allows you to get to speak on Colorado better.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You're able to compare and contrast with other programs. Like, oh man, maybe Colorado could have done this differently. Oh, Colorado's doing this very, very, very good. This program is not. So, Yeah.
And
iron sharpens iron.
And I'm kind of noticing this a lot of times, like when King Joseph, I think that's his name, King Joseph, the defensive end, that he was gonna Colorado offered him, but then when Nick Williams went to Syracuse, it seemed like Colorado they still had the offer out there, but it seemed like they just kind of left him alone. So it's kind of like Coach Brown and Coach Prime got a somewhat of an understanding. Like, look, if you really want this kid, I'm gonna fall back. If you really want this kid, I'll let you get him because we got another kid that's similar to him over on this side. You know, like it seemed like they kind of have a rules to engagement, how they deal with stuff. Instead of us fighting over players, if you really want this guy, I'll back off.
Yeah. It's probably definitely some respect that we're not seeing, in camaraderie that they have. Because I mean, they're in totally different conferences, man. They don't need to fight each other.
Exactly.
Yeah. They can both be successful. They'll be in the bowl game if they need to. So, yeah. Man. I hope, hope there's some type of bond or communication with, Notre Dame, Penn State, Georgia State's coach. I'm sure there is. I'm sure Georgia State coach called Brown about some of his transfers, like Savion and Bishop. So we'll see, man. We'll see.
And have you seen his other quarterback? I think his name is Legend Bay. He's kind of like a Lamar Jackson clone. Bro,
where's he going?
Bro, when I tell you super fast, can throw the ball. I mean, real talk, he look like Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, kind of like his first year in the NFL when he was trying to focus on throwing more than just running.
Oh, I see it now. Texas.
Bro, see, and this is what I was trying to tell promo. I don't think Coach Prime would really want him. Now, Coach Prime would want him for the star factor. Like, he's going to wow the audience. Like, he explosive. But Coach Prime want to really throw the ball, right? He want a pass first kind of guy. And it's like this guy, because he's so explosive, he has to focus on throwing the ball because it's just so easy for him to run, right? But why wouldn't a Sean Lewis, if Sean Lewis, you want to run the ball, you run around RPO offense, if you get a guy like this, now you can really put your offense on display for the world.
You said Legend Bay, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at the offer list now. I mean, I don't see how San Diego State could compete. I mean, it looks like Colorado offered. That's what I have here. Colorado offered.
Yeah, they did.
Baylor offered. Arkansas. I mean, so. Yeah, I mean, yeah. He's not gonna go to San Diego State.
But hold on, this is my thing. You know how Oregon had that offense a long time ago? So for smaller backs, that was a perfect offense for smaller backs because they did all those little, those little screens and kind of funky plays with the running backs. With this guy, if he go to San Diego State, that offense is geared strictly for a running quarterback and a runner passer. Like it's a 50-50 offense. So this guy fits better with that offense compared to if you go to a Baylor or somebody that's going to throw the ball every play.
Oh, I see. San Diego State did offer.
So they did offer him?
Yeah, I have it on the list right here. So it's funny you said that. Yeah, they did offer him. But so he has offers from Oregon, Oklahoma, Texas Tech, UCF. He just can't compete, man. If you his father, man. You see this list. Are you gonna say, son, we should be checking out San Diego State?
Well, hold on. See, now this is when all this new age of the NIL and all that. This is when Sean Lewis got to talk to some of them people down there in San Diego State. That's California. Somebody got some money down there. They got some boosters, and they say, "Look, man, we need to get this guy and kind of offer him like $600,000 or something like that." Because I don't know if he's gonna get the same kind of offers from other schools. He gonna get something.
You gotta remember though that paying that money based on that new court ruling. That's not going to apply to the G5. So
Yeah. I mean, you're right. But I feel like as a San Diego State, because you're gonna have so much money to give your players, right? If you leverage, okay, let me pull some money from the defensive line room, let me pull some money from the linebacker room, and leverage this quarterback right here. If we can get this quarterback, now we can win some games and we can get some guys that want to come play with this guy.
Yeah, but I mean, San Diego State does that, then they will have to pull probably straight from the collectives. But I just don't see. I don't see any school for the Mountain West conference competing for this guy based on the offers he has. And also, I mean, regardless of Sean Lewis hasn't proven a damn thing. He hasn't proven anything, man.
Let Promo say he done proved everything. Promo say he's an offensive mind, and we just don't understand. He
has not proven anything, man. I mean, what was his record at Kent State? I mean, wasn't he like he had a losing record his last year at Kent State?
Yeah, and he did. But I posted a video talking about Sean Lewis going to San Diego State. And if you go look in the comments, that's all they saying in the comments. You don't understand how good his offensive system is. Y'all gonna see this year. Just wait, just watch. So I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna see if he really puts on the show.
I've never been a person who has been a really big fan of a player scoring in the same amount of points in a loss. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
I'm just saying.
I'm saying Promo just entered the room. Promo,
you can put Promo in the conversation right now, man. I hear him saying that Sean Lewis is innovative and all that, but it did not produce wins. Period. And you gotta also wonder why in the hell did he even get the job at San Diego State? What were they looking at? He's a failed offensive coordinator at Colorado. He was a failed coach at Kent State. And I mean, even at Syracuse, he was a co-offensive coordinator, I believe. He didn't even run the show.
Promo. I know you hearing this, Promo. Do you have any rebuttals?
Yeah, y'all smoking, man. This dude had a top 20 offense. This dude had a top 20 offense in the country when he was at Kent State. In the country.
He did not produce wins, brother.
He had a top 20 offense. Go ask the Georgia Bulldogs about his offense. That national championship team, they couldn't stop his offense, bro. And he didn't have no Shador.
So, man, I don't know if y'all play fantasy football, man. I play fantasy football every year, man. But it was a time I used to always draft Blake Bortles from Jacksonville Jaguars. And the reason I used to draft him, man, because he used to put up so many fantasy points. And the reason why, because he used to always play from behind. He's always playing from behind. So you can get to the point that you can get those stats if you're losing because you're playing from behind.
I feel you, but if you go watch the game, that's not the case, dog. This dude had 2,000-yard rushers and 2,000-yard receivers. So how's he running the ball that much if he's playing from behind all the time?
No. And see, I guess with that being said, LSU, when they had Joe Burrow, that's the kind of numbers they put up. They had those 2,000-yard receivers and those 2,000-yard running backs. So somebody's just hoping, like, okay, if he ever gets in a good school, then we can get some good players around this guy. We can make a nice run.
And his quarterback had like 700 yards rushing. That's why I was saying they shouldn't have never hired him. He was not a good fit for Shador. He wants Shador to be a pocket passer. That was the wrong hire for them. But I'm not going to take it out on Sean Lewis because they tried to change that offense into something that it wasn't. You're going to see. Watch how many yards San Diego State put up this year. We're going to have this conversation at the end of the season. I guarantee you they're going to light up the scoreboard.
I'm looking at Sean Lewis last year at Kent State. And I'm looking at the results of the games. And, I mean,
But look who they playing, dog.
He scored 20. Okay, he scored 20 against Washington. He scored 3 points against Oklahoma. And then, but what he'll do is he'll run up the score versus schools like Long Island University, which they scored 63 points. So, like,
that's the same thing Miami doing, right?
I don't see a lot of impressive. Like, I mean,
no. Go look at the year before when they played Georgia. I think they played Georgia. I think they played USC that year.
Georgia.
The year Georgia won the national championship, they almost beat Georgia at home, bro.
Yeah, he scored 6 points versus Arkansas. He scored 3 point. You know, it just.
See, I think Georgia was sleeping on them. I think Georgia, like, man, Kent State.
It's an SEC school, bro. I don't want to hear that, bro. It's an SEC school, big bad SEC.
He scored 7 points versus. Whenever he got some competition, that offense was not productive.
So you saying Georgia? So you say Georgia was a competition? That's what you're saying. Man, I don't care about the other teams. I'm talking about the national championship team. They couldn't mess with that offense, bro.
He scored 22 points versus Georgia.
The national championship team, the team that put up the team that TCU didn't score nothing on. How many TCU?
That's the point now.
Bro, that's a national champion game.
They didn't score that many. Exactly. And TCU didn't score jack. And they got better players. They got better players than Kent State, dog. They got better players. Who got more talent, Kent State or TCU?
As far as I'm saying, Kent State scored one touchdown versus Georgia. The rest was all field goals. I'm just not that impressed by that. I hear you. I don't even think that's.
Bro,
I can't say he kept up with Georgia. He scored 22 points.
And they saying Coach Prime didn't hire him. They saying Rick George hired him. So Prime just went with it, and I think that's why Prime was hands off.
Like, look, say he was referred.
Hands off. I'm sorry.
No, Dion said he was referred to him. He didn't say he didn't say Rick George hired him. He would say he was referred to him. I think one of them boosters referred him. I
mean, I'm saying that's what LG saying. LG saying Rick George hired him. That's what he's saying. He said Prime didn't hire him. Rick George did.
Man, comb through the actual stats. I mean, and game results during Sean Lewis's tenure at Kent State. It's just not impressive. It's not impressive. He'll run up the score against these itty bitty schools. You know what I'm saying? But when he gets some competition,
that's
boy,
what you're supposed to do.
Bowl like a lawn chair.
He said so. He had the best quarterback in the game.
That's what you're supposed to do.
He had the best quarterback in the game, and they got into an argument. They couldn't see eye to eye.
Look at this right here. So when Kent State played Texas A&M, they lost 41-10. And then the week after that, Kent State played VMI. Kent State put up 60-10. He just beats up on far less competition.
They supposed to, bro. That's what you're supposed to do.
I'm talking about competition far less for even Kent State. Yeah, but
Yeah, nah, you're supposed to have a certain level of class. You don't supposed to just kill a little baby team like that. You're supposed to, know.
Steve Spurrier was known for that. Get out of here.
Take off the gas.
No, you don't. You're supposed to keep your foot on the gas.
That's the point that I want to see some consistency in your offense when you play tougher competition.
Bro, if you ain't got the personnel to play against those bigger schools, you're not gonna see that.
Oh, come on, bro.
Come on, bro. Y'all know football. You know football. Okay, so why Oregon blowed us out then? Why Oregon blow out Colorado? Because we had a personnel to match up with them.
that's
But you talk about one game. If you look at this these results, it was a lot of Oregon-like games that Charles Lewis had at Kent State.
Yeah, against SEC schools. All them teams you naming are Power 5 schools. Kent State is not a Power 5 school.
I understand that. But
So you expecting them to hang in with all Georgia, Arkansas, Florida, USC? You expect they play Colorado too, the 111 team. You expect them to just hang in there with them? Matter of fact, what was that score when they played the 111 team? And they played USC that year too.
All right, so he played. Okay, what about Western Michigan University? Do you think that's is that a powerhouse school?
That's a good school in their conference. Yes, it is, bro. That's where it came from.
Well, he said powerhouse school. Powerhouse. It's not a powerhouse.
Kent State. Sean Lewis and Kent State lost to Western Michigan University 64-31.
I said in their conference, that's a good school. I didn't say it was a powerhouse. I said Western Michigan, Illinois Salukis, the school that Garoppolo came from, those are good schools in that conference, dog.
And then he lost to Central Michigan 54-30. If you really look at it, bro, he was so bad as a defensive coach that
he's not a defense. He's not a defensive coach.
I got you. Let me finish. I got you. But he was getting blown out, and it looks like what they were doing, they were just airing it out. They were literally just airing it out because they were getting blown out, and they were probably playing second strings in those games. So, yeah, I'm not really that impressed. I don't know, man.
So look, let me say this right here. All right, so we know everybody been chasing Juju Lewis, right? Do you think Juju Lewis, if he somehow end up going to San Diego State, would he thrive in this offense?
He's not a running quarterback, dog. He wouldn't thrive. I don't know how many times I got to tell you that. Shedeur is not a read option quarterback. Do we all agree with that?
I'm talking about Juju.
He's not a read option quarterback. Juju's not a read option quarterback.
So you saying that if Lewis get Juju Lewis, he wouldn't change up his offense?
No,
I'm just saying if he got him, we paint the picture.
You can't put a pocket passing quarterback in that offense. You can't put.
So that means he can't adjust then. Bro, that means he can't adjust.
That has nothing to do with it. That has nothing to do with it. If you're a quarterback and you got a system, you recruit mobile quarterbacks. You don't just recruit any kind of quarterback. You got to bring a quarterback in there to fit your system.
I got you, but I'm saying if Juju fell in his lap, what did Juju say? I don't want to play in snow. I want to be in California. But hold on, USC got the guy that's going to be starting for the next 2 years. But I want to go to California. He already said he want to be in California. And they said California, where USC is a little dangerous down there. So what if he go to San Diego? So Sean Lewis won't change his offense.
He's not.
He won't change his offense to accommodate one of the best talents coming out this year.
Bro, his offense isn't designed for that. You saw that at Colorado.
So you hearing that, Boost?
He not going to do that.
Change his offense. So that means he can't. Every good coach can make adjustments.
No, they can't. Every college
coach. That's how you halftime adjustments.
I got one for you right here. So why the hell Georgia ain't never recruit no running black quarterback and let him play? They always try to make it to a tight end or fucking safety because they don't want no mobile quarterback. So how you gonna try to force Sean Lewis to put a pocket quarterback in his system?
No, it's because
they don't want to make the adjustments, dog.
No, what's the name? The dude that played for the Lions for a long time, played for the Rams now. He was a mobile quarterback.
Who? Matthew Stafford.
What's the guy? Stafford is a mobile quarterback.
No, they don't run the RPOs with Matthew Stafford, bro.
No, Stafford almost had like 1,000 yards rushing in high school.
He did not at Georgia. He did.
Yeah, because he was throwing the ball, but he can run though.
Every quarterback runs in high school. When they get in college, they don't be running the ball like that because the offense.
Juju don't run in high school. Juju ain't been running in high school,
bro. Matthew Stafford is not a running quarterback.
John Lewis is a G5. John Lewis is a G5 coordinator / coach at best, man. He should not be handling a quarterback like Juju.
He's out of his realm. It's too much for him, man. And that's why he failed with Shedeur. It was too much for him. He didn't know what to do with a Ferrari. He don't know what to do with that. You need to give him something, a little Mustang, and he have fun with that Mustang. You give him a Ferrari, he don't know what to do with it.
They ain't got nothing to do with it, dog.
He like racing on the back streets, dog. He don't want to get on the track.
It's all about the system.
Where has he shown anything? Where has he shown anything differently, man?
But no, let me ask you a question. If you had a team, right, and your offensive coordinator only uses mobile quarterbacks, are you gonna try to force him to use a pocket passing quarterback if you know it ain't gonna work in his system?
That's
you the general manager. You the general manager. Are you the AD? Are you gonna try to force him to use a pocket passer when you know he runs a lot of RPOs and read option, and you got a pocket passing quarterback that you like?
That's not a true offensive coordinator, man. Like,
bro, in college, that's what college is. College offenses are not like the NFL, bro. Certain offenses in colleges, they like mobile quarterbacks. They like mobile quarterbacks. They don't like pocket passing quarterbacks.
Especially in those G5, the lower G5 levels.
The SEC too. How many SEC schools get mobile quarterbacks?
Huh?
How many SEC schools got mobile quarterbacks? Name one. Alabama got one. Alabama. They tried to make him into a pocket passer. Who?
Arkansas had one last year.
Yeah, where he at now? Where he at now? No, my point is they can adjust to a standard offense. They need to be in RPO type offenses. That's why they're not doing good. That's why SEC schools don't bring them in. They don't do a lot of RPOs in the SEC. They run straight power football.
So you kind of making my point that at the upper tiers of college football, you need to be able to be a pocket quarterback.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm talking about what Tiger was saying about how Sean Lewis can't adjust to a quarterback. I'm like, bro, he shouldn't have to. They should have never hired him. His offense is not predicated for a pocket passing quarterback. Go look at all the quarterbacks that he recruited at Kent State, bro. All of them was mobile quarterbacks.
Also, what you're demonstrating, because we both agree, in the upper tiers, you need to be a pocket quarterback, or that upper tier programs prefer pocket quarterbacks. Being that Sean Lewis cannot adjust, that he prefers a running style quarterback, is that he should not be in the upper tiers of college football.
Yep, he's a little baby.
But he's not. He's at San Diego. He's at San Diego State. He's not in the Power 5.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. His system will work over there.
When he was at Colorado, he was in the Power 5, and
that's why he failed.
It shows why it didn't work. That's like, hey man, I got me a G5 coach here. This is not.
Bro, I'm not disagreeing. I don't think he should have. I don't think he should have been hired there. They should have kept the offensive coordinator they had at Jackson State and rolled out. But because they came in there so late, they took him. I don't think they watched the film on his quarterback play when they accepted to bring him in there. Because Deion said it. He don't want his son being a running quarterback. So that made no sense for that hire.
So Deion off the hook for this. It was the AD fault.
No, Deion said he was referred to him. I'm not blaming Rick George. This came out of Deion mouth. He said that guy was referred to him, bro. I'm not gonna throw that on Rick George. I think one of them boosters referred him.
Yeah, but when you're a coach, man, anything happens under your leadership, any decisions made in your leadership, good or bad,
right?
It's your fault. That's just part of the game.
Right.
But I mean, hey, it's a lesson learned, man. Lesson learned. And he's elevated. I mean, Shermer is far more accomplished than this than Sean Lewis. Far more accomplished. I'm a big Eagles fan, man.
And another thing too. I guess Urban Meyer couldn't adjust because he wouldn't let Chris Leak play. He had to bring a running quarterback in there, Tebow.
He did let Chris play both. He didn't adjust. He played both of them. He played both of them.
Chris Leak should have been starting quarterback. It shouldn't have been no two quarterback system.
He was starting. He was starting. They brought in. Cam Newton said this. Cam Newton said how they recruited me. They showed me what Tim Tebow was doing. They said, only thing you're gonna have to do is come in here, do some plays like that. And Cam was like, oh, I can do that. Run in there and do me like a little power run. He's like, oh, I can do that all day long. So that's how he got he decided to go there because he thought he was going to do the same thing. He was going to come in and run the ball for Tebow.
Chris Leak was a starting quarterback. It shouldn't have been no flip-flop. Chris Leak was not a mobile quarterback. Look at every quarterback Urban Meyer had after Chris Leak left. They was mobile. Come on. Alex Smith at Utah, mobile, went undefeated. Urban Meyer always had running quarterbacks.
You're 100% right. But, like, what did he do when Chris Leak was there? He adjusted. He said, okay, so what I'm going to do,
he did.
his adjustment I'm going to play both of you guys.
He didn't change his offense. He took his ass out when he wanted to run the ball with the running quarterback. He didn't change his offense like you trying to make Sean Lewis change his offense in Colorado. He didn't have to do that.
He didn't change the offense, but what he did was he adjusted though. Field, instead of leaving Chris Leak in there trying to run his plays, he pulled him out.
Let me ask both of y'all a question. See, y'all say Sean Lewis' offense don't work. You do realize when Staub was in there running the offense, that was Sean Lewis' offense they was running, right? And he looked real good running that offense, right? He almost beat Utah, right? He was running read out, he was rolling out, he was running. He was running. But it was Sean Lewis' offense. They was running read option, is my point. Shador didn't want to run the read option. How many times you seen Shador pull that ball and run? 0. Staub pulled that ball, run, first down. God pulled that ball, run, first down. They was moving the pocket. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. That offense had more in it than what they wanted to do. Watch what he do at San Diego State.
No, listen. I do agree that I think that definitely should be some read option implemented. I agree with you. I think it should be the whole, but I think it should be some of it. But yeah, I got you. You made a fair point.
Yeah, but what we saying was with Meyer, he adjusted. He just didn't say, okay, Chris Leak, we're gonna make you run my offense. He said, okay, Chris Leak, you're a thrower. You can't really run this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring in Tebow and let Tebow run these plays. Y'all just gonna have to split this time so I can get the most out of this offense with both of you guys. That's the most. But they always tell coaches,
he didn't change the offense.
Two quarterbacks, you don't have one quarterback. But he didn't change the offense, but he made an adjustment. It's still an adjustment. Either way it goes.
So why didn't Colorado do that? Why didn't they put Staub in to run the read option when Shador didn't want to run it? That's an adjustment.
So, all right. Boosie, do you trust Staub in running your read option? Is that your guy you're going to go to run your read option? No. Is that your guy? Do you feel comfortable taking Shador off the field to put Staub in and run your read option?
Crickets.
That don't give you an advantage. That does not give you an advantage. With Tebow, it gave them an advantage. You brought in Tebow, that was a grown man coming in and inflict damage on folks.
I do like Staub, though.
Chris Leak didn't fit his system, dog.
But the read option.
Chris Leak didn't fit his system, man.
But it can hide a lot of deficiencies that you have in the quarterback.
Exactly.
Like what it did with the cat coming from Oregon. Damn, got his name. Went to the Broncos. They ran a lot of that.
Oh, Bo Nix. Bo Nix. Yeah, because remember, Bo Nix sucked in the SEC, right? He sucked. Went over there to the Pac-12, became a damn Heisman contender.
I ain't gonna say he sucked in the SEC. No, he had.
Yeah,
he had like.
Pull up the numbers.
I think he had like 30 touchdown passes, and he almost had the same stats at Auburn that he had at Oregon. They said it one time. It was like he's the only quarterback that had this many touchdowns in the SEC and this many touchdowns in the Pac-12.
Bro, he was horrible at Auburn, dog. That's why he left. I think
Auburn just put the team around him.
Yeah.
I mean, if you saying he had 30 touchdowns, I mean, what kind of team you want?
So, I'm saying he put up the same numbers at Auburn that he put up at Oregon, but he had better results at Oregon because he had a better team around him.
If that's true, why wasn't he a Heisman contender at Auburn? If that's true,
because he didn't have the same kind of team around him.
They ain't got anything to do with it. If he put up the same type of numbers, he should have been a Heisman Trophy candidate.
But you ain't getting the wins, dog. They're not gonna put nobody in no Heisman. Who you don't see in the Heisman that got a losing record?
To me, the Heisman shouldn't matter about the record. It's the best player in college football, right? The best player ain't gonna always be on the best team.
Hey, man.
See, promo. He go promo for the promo. When he want to prove his point,
The best player's not always
he
on the
gonna
best
change
team,
the narrative, bro.
Hey, so promo. So I can see why you're making the Sean Lewis argument because you don't care about actual results.
Yeah. Say it right there. He just wants something to look good and just go out there and twirl the flag around. Ooh, look at the colors. And we lost. Okay, we're gonna go have a picnic after this. That's all you want.
Now I get your point of view. Okay. You don't really care about the wins or the losses.
Yep, Johnny Manziel tore the SEC, and Cam Newton did, and Tim Tebow did.
Yeah.
And Trey, what's the other quarterback for Auburn? He did too. He won a natty. Hell, Jalen Hurts tore the SEC.
He did well at the Big 12.
Toward the Big 10 team?
Yeah.
Big 12 team?
Big 12, yeah.
And Milrose ain't doing bad in the SEC. He's right there playing the championship game last year.
Yeah.
He beat Georgia.
Yeah, man. So you be riding with San Diego State this coming year?
Promo is. Why you quiet now, Promo? That's your boy now. That's your dog.
Promo, man, what you got quiet for, man? Okay. He went to hide.
Yeah. Oh. Well, yeah, Promo, they on you in the chest, man. They on you in the chest, dog. They tearing you up in the chest.
Yeah, Promo on his bull today.
Oh. And he said you ride with San Diego this year?
Who?
You hear me, Promo? Boozer said you ride with San Diego. That's what you're saying? You playing your San Diego flag?
I think they're gonna win that conference over there.
So you ride with San Diego. I mean, that's your team you gonna check in on, San Diego. I ain't gonna say that's your team, but you gonna check in on. You gonna update us on San Diego.
I'll check in on them. But I'm checking on Georgia Tech because you took my Syracuse team. I thought you was gonna go with Florida State, Georgia State.
You said they're gonna win the Mountain West. Is that what you're saying? Can you hear me?
Promo, you heard that, Promo?
Yeah. I think they're gonna win the Mountain West.
Oh, he's still on it. He said they're gonna win it. They got the best recruiting class. So Promo already told me they got the best recruiting class in the Mountain West.
Yeah, they got the best recruiting class.
He got his quarterback. He got his quarterback out of high school. So he got a nice running back. He got two running backs, actually. So we can't say he didn't have what he needed. He got two quarterbacks and two running backs. We can't say he didn't have what he needed.
Got a five-star receiver from UCLA transferred there. They got a receiver from West Virginia. The defense solid. They kept the defense coordinator.
So what's your prediction?
I think they're going to. I think they can make it to a bowl game. I think they'll make it to a bowl game.
What's their record?
No. How many wins?
I'm gonna say I give them 8.
Now, hold on now. You know, historically, he's a 50-50 guy. He's a 50-50 guy. He normally falls short. He's normally a 6 and 8 guy. He's a 6 and 8 guy, or my bad. He's like a 6 and 8 guy. He'll make it to the bowl game and lose.
He got more talent over there at San Diego, bro. I told you he kept the defense coordinator. Their defense was pretty good last year.
All right, man. We gonna see. We gonna see.
He say so. They better than Boise and they better than Colorado State and Oregon State. That what you saying?
I said 8 wins. So if they lose to them 2 schools, they still can win 8 games.
Okay, all right.
Because, bro, they got to play
They're gonna be Air
Nevada, San Jose State, and all them
You think
schools,
they're
bro.
gonna be Air Force though?
Yeah, they're gonna be
You
there.
think they're gonna be Air Force?
Yep.
So you also realize, because the Pac-12 pretty much, blew up, and Oregon State and Washington State plays Mountain West schools, right? So they got to have to play. Let's see.
Yeah, but we looked at their schedule. San Diego's schedule. They got a weak schedule.
So San Diego State, they're gonna play Oregon State, they're gonna play Cal, they're gonna play Washington State this year.
No, I thought Cal was in the ACC.
I think they have them as a non-conference game. Let me see.
Yeah, Cal and Stanford moved to the ACC.
Yeah, no, but San Diego State plays Cal on September 14th. They play them this year.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So, do you think San Diego State they're going to be Oregon State? I'm gonna just list these three off. I'm just curious.
Well, Oregon State don't Oregon State got a new coach. They got a new head coach, right?
Right.
And then they got a bunch of Colorado players over there. Yeah, they can beat them.
They got they got three Colorado players. They got Van Wells.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Van Wells is decent though.
Hey, they got Big Tank. Big Tank ain't blocking nobody on that tackle at the offensive tackle.
Man, she leave Tank out there. Tank didn't bother nobody.
Hey, they
Tank
got
finna get
Nebraska
some
quarterback.
sprays.
They got Nebraska quarterback too. He gonna fumble the ball some more.
Promo. Get back to it. So you saying San Diego State gonna beat Oregon?
Beat Oregon? Nah, I didn't say it was gonna be Oregon.
Yeah. We talking Oregon State.
Oregon State.
Yeah, they can beat Oregon State. They ain't got no quarterback.
They will. Okay. I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna come back to this. And you think they're gonna beat Cal too?
Yeah, they could beat Cal.
Okay. All right. And I'm looking at these games. I'm looking at the game versus Cal. I'm looking at the game versus Washington State. I'm looking at the game versus Oregon State. That seems like 3 losses straight up to beat. But all right, man, we're gonna see, bro. We're gonna see. We're gonna hold you. We're gonna hold you to the John Lewis season.
All those teams got new quarterbacks. Even Washington State got a new quarterback, new head coach. So we don't know what they're gonna do.
What's up? Way up in the house.
Yeah, so does San Diego State. All right, man. All right. San Diego State won.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying.
Hey, Flock is crazy.
Yeah,
it's easy,
Flock said, promo, you need some milk.
Flock said Oregon State got the freshman All-American Van Wells.
Man, Oregon State ain't got nothing.
Yeah, I get Van Wells did his thing. I appreciate Van Wells.
Yeah,
he did do his thing though. I ain't gonna sit up here and cat.
Yeah, I don't know why he left.
Tiger, did you get around to watching any of that stuff last night?
Nah, man, I was doing all the videos, like going through what we were talking about last night on the lives. I put out a bunch of videos with y'all talking last night, man. Hey, when I tell y'all them shorts, if y'all check out some of them shorts, man, tennis channel had us dying laughing last night, bro.
Yes, he did.
Well,
yes,
he was dropping some knowledge last night. Promo was doing what Promo do. He was throwing some shots, and we got our business manager on the phone. He always come in with the critical stats and the corrections of what we said wrong. No, that's not it.
He know the. Hey, Tiger, Boosie know all the intricate details of a contract and all that.
Yeah. And we had somebody else on last night that was cooking. I don't know who it was, but he was cooking though. Y'all will see it when y'all hear it. I was like, who is this? I can't catch his
Jerome?
voice. Yeah, I think it was Jerome.
Yeah, Jerome. Yep, that was Jerome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
man.
It
was funny.
This guy.
It was funny when y'all was going back and forth about Polar Bear. When y'all going back and forth about Polar Bear and that lineman that Promo was saying should start. And that was funny, dog. All that what y'all was saying, that was funny.
I gotta catch the shorts.
I gotta check him out.
Yeah, and I was trying to get to the when old school came in and cussed us all out, but I couldn't even get to that because we had so many good cuts last night that I couldn't even get to that. I fell asleep.
Man, old school was tripping last night. Tripping. Man,
But hey,
that
look,
guy you got
but this
on the
morning when I
screen,
went
though?
live, old school was one of the first people on the live this morning. So he's still rocking with us though. So it is what it is.
Yeah. That guy you got on the screen, Tiger, I don't know whether to like him or hate him, bro. Like
I slick don't like him, bro. I ain't gonna say I hate him, but I slick don't like him.
yeah, I don't.
So Lewis, I feel like he was the reason to our downfall last year.
Yeah.
His energy was just not right.
There we go, bro. And I noticed that. I'm gonna tell you when I noticed it. When we was getting guys signing day and they had like a war room and they was playing the music and everything, I noticed his energy right then. He wasn't feeling it. He was like, "This is a clown show. I don't want to be a part of it." That's the kind of energy I got from him. He was like, "Why we filming stuff? Why we got this music playing?"
That's cap because them first 4 wins,
Man, this is
nobody
promo
was
guy.
saying nothing. Hey, nobody was saying that shit when Shadou was throwing for all them yards and all them touchdowns when they was winning. Soon as they start losing, oh, it's Lewis' fault. But the defense giving up 400-yard rushing.
Hey,
the defense
offense-
giving up 400-yard rushing.
they cooking.
Hey,
They cooking. They say Jack Bailey. Hey, look. They say Jack Bailey blocked Polar Bear last year. What is we talking about? Why are we giving Polar Bear so much hype?
Yeah,
Man, that's cat. That's cat.
I mean,
that's my man right there. Vizzy, my man, but that's cat, Vizzy.
Yeah, that's why
That
Polar
man
Bear
is
was
all
all in
of
our
260
backfield
pounds.
last year.
He all of 260 pounds. He ain't blocking nobody. All right, I'm gonna watch the game, Vizzy. I'm gonna watch it.
Hey, Tiger, you say he make adjustments. Look how many yards Shadou threw for. Look how many yards he threw for in that offense.
Hold on, but promo. How can you say that, bro? And he got wide receivers blocking on passing plays.
Who you talking about?
I'm talking about Sean Lewis.
How you have wide receivers blocking on passing plays?
Bro, I got Vizzy in here right now because Vizzy,
bro,
I think it was Vizzy
RPOs,
that put me on to it. Oh, they wasn't
you know what an
running
RPO is?
Yeah, this is my first time seeing Busy cook.
Yes, they
Bro,
was. They was running RPOs.
Bro, I
yes,
know they was running RPO,
bro,
but I'm talking about
did you
the
listen
specific plays.
Did you listen to the interview Kavassier Smoke made when he said selfish ball? Because he said a lot of those
I don't
plays
listen to him because he do
he
a
said
lot of too.
No, he said a lot of those plays was supposed to be run plays, but it was passing the ball. That's why you see receivers blocking. But he's not hitting the ball off. You have the option to
but
hand
you
it
ain't
off
let me
or
finish
throw it.
though, promo.
That's RPO.
You ain't let me finish. These were solely passing plays. It wasn't no play action or nothing, bro. It wasn't nothing going. It was like when they broke the huddle and the ball was snapped, it was a passing play. No RPO, nothing. And you had wide receivers out there blocking, bro.
But how did did the wide receiver run the right route? Did the wide receiver know the play? Because Shadou kick wide receivers out the field all the time for the wrong play, missing assignments. He sent them out the field. Run the wrong route.
Man.
He sent them out the field.
Sean Lewis sabotage, man.
You know, sabotage. So he sabotaged the TCU game?
I'm telling you.
He sabotaged the TCU game? Did he sabotage the TCU game?
No, he sabotaged once he realized Shadou was going to run his offense like he thought.
Hey, crickets.
Once he realized Shadou was going to run on RPOs like he wanted, he started pouting.
Hey, guess what? Shadou ran RPO in the TCU game and scored a touchdown.
Man, why y'all letting promo catch a TUI today? Talking under the influence, man.
Hey, Flat.
He talking crazy this morning.
It's too early in the morning to be drinking like this, man. Too early.
Hey, Flop, we missed you yesterday, man.
I was tired, man.
Flop was done, dog. I heard it.
I fell asleep I fell asleep like third quarter of the playoffs last night. I was done.
Yeah, we had some good combo last night, dog.
Yeah, bro.
You missed it, man. They needed you for the evening shift, man.
Oh man,
Hey, watch the beginning of this video, and I play old school when he was cussing everybody out last night.
I like
old school crazy.
Old school going in.
I never heard that man a day in my life, man.
For
I'm like,
real?
what the hell is this?
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
He be getting
That's
on a
what he
couple
do on
panels.
everybody's.
He be getting on.
On everybody's going there. I mean, he have a strong opinion. Let me say that he got a strong opinion.
Yeah. I'll tell you the funniest thing, bro, is him.
Yeah, everybody else is going but me.
Look, when old school started talking, that little banner come across screen. The views of old school is not the views of the channel. Like old school don't say anything.
Hey, the funniest shit is him and Coach Hayes, boy. Him and Coach Hayes were going at it.
What old school do yesterday, bro? What old school do, man? He
Coach
crashed
Hayes
out.
is crazy. Coach Hayes used to be
you gonna have to
dissing
watch
Chico,
the
telling him he got
Yeah.
stretch marks on his lips
Hey,
and stuff.
hey, we did like a 9-hour live last night.
Bro, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Look, old school came in around about the 8:25 mark or something like that. You just gotta listen to it, folks. He had like a 10-minute rant.
Hey, Vizzy, old school was wilding yesterday, bro.
Yeah, I believe it, bro. That dude is wild, man. I just stopped responding to him after a while.
He was mad because I pulled for Coach Friend. Hey, look.
Yeah,
You
he
see
won.
that? Watch him change his little banner up here. I had my Syracuse banner up yesterday. Boy, he saw that banner and went crazy. He took my nigga.
If you say 8 wins, if you say 8 wins around that, man, it's over with, man. Say 7, 8 wins, it's over, bro.
I'm gonna show you my little banner I had up. He came in there and seen that banner. He said, "Your boy Nick Williams gonna get fired." I said, "What?"
Hey, Vizzy, wasn't Sean Lewis running had the wide receivers out there blocking on passing plays last season?
Yeah, it was the art. They had stuff like that, but really the option routes really what killed them. You got guys with not that much experience doing option routes. That's not gonna work, bro.
Right, I agree 100.
That's what Shador said.
So
he said he don't like option routes.
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna put up 2 pictures real quick, back to back. So we got this picture right here from McClain posting this right here, right? And with all the DBs and stuff. And then we got another picture.
Everybody reminiscing?
Yeah, we got another picture from
Wilkerson posted a pic the other day, like 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find.
Everybody thinking like, dang, it wasn't that bad over there.
Those was the
same green on the other side, man.
Those were some of the best uniforms we had last season.
I kind of misplayed
I can't wait to see.
We're the best.
Yeah,
We're the best.
Now they had another one.
TCU uniforms was the best. The TCU uniforms.
TCU uniform is fire. They got some fire units.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
this other one right here.
War against TCU. They was the best uniforms.
Oh, the all white.
To me,
I told you I like them. Arizona State. When we versus Arizona State with the gold face mask. Them shits was crazy.
Yeah. I like that.
Them motherfuckers was clean. We should have worn them face masks with some all black unis. Yeah, we should have worn them face masks with some all black unis.
Yeah.
That was
They need to bring it to all black. Now you know if you wear all black,
with the gold face mask,
you can be like 20 degrees like warmer if you wear all black.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's why Colorado went with the all black uniforms back in the day, because they play in that cold weather.
This year we wore
Tiger,
all black unis with the white helmets. I ain't like that.
They say our
no, for real, dog. Y'all know I got cows and stuff, so I got them black Angus cows, and they talk about that. If all black cows, they can be like 20
black
degrees
is hotter
than
20 degrees, bro.
I
disagree with
black
that.
Is hotter.
I disagree with
black
that.
Is hotter.
Black is hot. I disagree with that.
Nah, black is hot. Black is hotter,
bro. Because if bro, I'm Muslim, so that's why those women in the Middle East, that's why they wrap up in black, bro. It says it keep them cool.
It be hot as hell.
I don't know.
Nah, I don't keep you cool.
They don't sweat.
Black attract heat. Like how you know if they sweat if they underneath that?
Because, bro, I got Muslim women in my family. That's how I know.
Man, everybody know, but
that's why polar bears are white, because the white reflects it and the black absorbs it. But yeah, man. So y'all heard what promo said. Sean Lewis gonna win what's that, Mountain West Conference?
Yeah, he drunk off that.
About that.
Yeah, I can't.
He drunk off that Sean Lewis Kool-Aid.
TUI, man.
Sean Lewis ain't
called it TUI this
They're gonna
morning.
beat Miami in the Orange Bowl. They're gonna beat.
Sure.
Hey, they're gonna beat Miami in the
Hey,
Orange
Tiger.
Bowl.
I mean, promo. You said they got all these wide receivers. Where was all that wide receiver talk? We be talking Nebraska CU.
Yeah.
Where?
You talk about Polo Bear and they bringing back their defense. We put 40 points on.
Look.
No,
I think y'all tripping too. Y'all saying Polar Bear. They saying Polar Bear won cooking last year. Polar Bear was all in our offense last year. He was all in our backfield last year. Y'all don't remember that?
Yes, he was. I don't know.
I don't. He was there, but he wasn't really doing. He was there though. He on his BJ Green thing, getting all the pressure, no sacks.
Bro, no, you can't compare him to
he
no
did
Derek McClendon 2.0.
Yeah.
Do not do that, bro.
I didn't say Derek McClendon. You said BJ. Man, how many sacks he had against us? Against us?
It doesn't matter.
Bro, they had 7 sacks,
job, bro.
How many sacks he had against? How much Polar Bear? How much did Polar Bear did he have against us?
That's not his job, bro. That's not his job to sack the quarterback.
I bet he forced all those sacks because he was coming right up
the
middle. So he was forced
BJ Green led the league in pressures. Ain't nobody talking about that.
Yeah, that's almost got to the quarterback, but I couldn't make it.
Just like Polar Bear. Polar Bear almost got the Shador. Polar Bear almost got the Shador.
No.
Polar Bear almost got the Shador. How many sacks he had against us?
Sacks is a
against CU?
No,
against
CU?
Defensive
tackle for the season last year.
What did he have against CU?
That's not his job, bro.
Wait, matter of fact, that defensive tackle we got from Ohio, I think he had more than 4.5 sacks.
That's because he don't play the zero technique.
That's not his job, Flock.
It's not his job, Flock.
That defensive tackle that we got from Ohio?
He plays the 3 and the 5 technique. He don't play the zero technique.
Man, I don't think he got no sacks against us.
Yeah, but
he like Sarah Goose. He just put the clog stuff up. He just clog it up.
They sacked us 7 times, bro.
In the head.
Hold on. He didn't even really clog nothing up. I think Dylan averaged like 6 yards a carry against Nebraska.
How many rushing yards did Dylan have total?
Yeah,
I think about like 60 something.
No, he did not.
Go look it up. Go look it up.
Well,
I ain't just talking. Go look it up. Even Smoke had a carry. Even Smoke got the ball. You know we was whooping them if Smoke got in the game.
Yeah, that's the shot right there. That's a slick shot right there.
Smoke, man.
Man, that's how I'm about to look at it right now, man. Kyle versus Nebraska, man. Let's see these stats. All right, player stat.
Know the stats.
No. I'm gonna go there just to make sure. I want to go there. I want to go there just to make sure. All right, so Dylan had 9 carries for 55 yards with a 6.1 average. Hankerson averaged 4.3 yards.
Hold on, but one of those, but most of those yards came off of one run.
Right.
Hankerson averaged 4.3 yards, 6 carries, 26 yards. Charlie averaged 5.5 yards against him. Dawson got a carry for 8 yards, got a TD against him. And Smoke even got a carry.
Hey, what's up, Jungle brother? Man?
I forgot we put Staub in that game. Damn.
Man, hold on, he changed the subject, Block. The point is that we didn't do well running the ball.
He's lying.
Yeah, we ain't do nothing versus the run, man. We could not run the ball.
Flock quiet now.
You know,
he quiet.
Y'all know y'all.
Flock quiet like he was talking about that 9 feet hoop.
Flock dropped out. He dropped out. He gotta get back in.
You get Flock in the corner.
Hey, he looking for that.
Hey, y'all put that combo on him, that 1-2 punch. Pop, 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 pop. Got him in the corner.
You got him in the corner, man. Flock got some sleep too. He got some energy.
Hey, when I got back on the other day, I heard Flock sound like a zombie. I said, "Oh, he about done. He about done."
That zombie is crazy, man.
Flock is lying, y'all. Dylan Edwards had 24 yards rushing the ball.
Say it again.
24 yards.
Man, cut it out.
In the Nebraska.
Hey, say it again for the people in the back. Say it again, Will.
He had 24 yards total rushing the ball against Nebraska.
No, he didn't. Not Dylan.
I'm looking at it on ESPN.
I'm looking at it now. Dylan had 55 yards rushing the ball, but 34 yards was just one carry.
Was it a pass play though? A screen play? Or was it a handoff?
I don't know. It says rushing 34 long. So 34 yards of that was rushing.
It wasn't no pass play if it say rushing.
Yeah. It says 9 carries, 55 yards. 34 of it was one play.
Flock, that's bad, Flock. We got to fact check what you're saying, Flock, because we know you're saying them 11-foot goals.
Man, you know as much as Flock be talking.
Man,
coming up with stuff.
I just be talking. I just be talking. You see his average? If we can't run the ball at all, he shouldn't have broken for 34 yards, man.
Hey, Flock, man, you got to stop it, bro. You got to stop it.
Yeah, passing.
Damn,
we got a passing team. They could have ran a draw play on the 3rd down or something. We don't know how you got there. I can't even remember when that play was.
I don't care how he got it. He got it. They had a nice rank defense. Remember that. We shouldn't have got none of that. We had the worst running game. We shouldn't have gotten none of that. I forgot to check Polar Bear's stats too. I forgot to check his stats.
Yeah, on ESPN, it say he carried the ball 6 times for 24 yards. They say the team had a total of 55 yards rushing the ball.
That's crazy. I'm looking at
Who said that?
right now.
Yeah, I just looked at it. ESPN Live. Right now. You what stats you be looking at, man? Because it's like your browser be telling you some crazy stuff.
I'm looking at ESPN.
ESPN says 9 carries for 55 yards.
Bro, I wish I could send this to the back
with a 6.1 average, right? That's what it says. With a 6.1 average.
6.1 average, but one long.
Did it say Charlie had 2 carries, 11 yards, 5.5 average?
Yeah.
Hankerson averaged 4.3 yards on like 6 carries.
It don't matter if he had 55 yards. That's a horrible rushing average. Like
they say Dylan run that.
He got the ball 9 times.
It's horrible, bro.
He got the ball 9 times. What are you talking about? So 6.1.
It's horrible. Why are you trying to justify
it is horrible.
If you don't get the ball that much, how it don't matter if he didn't get the ball that much? He got 9 carries,
bro.
So he's supposed to have 9 carries, 20 yards.
Man, you give Ollie Gordon the ball 9 times and see what happens.
Dylan's not Ollie Gordon. That's not a comparison. What are we talking about here? You're talking about the leading rusher in the nation. You're talking about the leading rusher in the nation, dude, like 6'1", 200 something, and he's not even a freshman.
Bro,
what are you talking about? And OK State don't have an offensive line like CU.
I'll give you another one. Give Chris Johnson Jr. the ball 9 times and see what happens.
Chris Johnson Jr., you talking about the one that played for the Titans?
No, bro.
Who's Chris Johnson Jr. then?
Most guys, if they get the ball 20 times, hey, back in the day, if most guys got the ball 20 times, if they got 100 yards, that was good. Like, so he was on pace to get 100. If he got the ball 20 times, he had 100 yards.
Yeah, but the point is that one of those plays was for 34 yards. That was an outlier. But if you look at consistently, he was being held back. He didn't really produce. So I think it's a point to say that. Yeah, go ahead.
They say Dylan broke that one long run right up the middle, right where Polar Bear supposed to be. So and he was getting blocked by Bailey.
Mm.
So Polar Bear might not be the guy. He might not be. He might look good, but he might not be that guy.
He a body. He a big body.
How can you say that, Tiger? He had 4.5 sacks. All
right, that's cool.
He's a nose tackle.
All right, he had 4.5 sacks. Okay, he had 4.5 sacks. That dude we got from my Ohio, he played DT also. Buell. How many sacks did he have? Because I could have swore his stats was good.
You obviously don't know how football works. You don't know how.
Yes, he do play DT. Who he got from Ohio? He plays defensive tackle.
A different technique, Flock.
He played D tackle.
Technique. He's way too small to play the zero technique.
He played more on the outside.
Yeah, he like 280.
So the zero tech get. What's the difference, Flock? Is the zero they get double teamed by the guard in the center because he's like right between the right on the center.
Yeah, like a nose tackle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a nose tackle. Yeah. So, and the other guy kind of like how Bruce Smith played, like a Reggie White them on the outside, kind of like.
Nah, he wasn't on the outside. He wasn't an end. Yeah,
well, I'm saying like how they would move Reggie White
in the 5 technique, bro. Go look up how gaps are.
But he was in the middle. The guy Flock talking about, he was in the middle. He wasn't on the outside.
Yeah, but he played for Ohio, bro.
What that mean? He played for Ohio. What that mean? He did what he did in his conference.
I seen some of the Nebraska
he played for Ohio.
They played against a lot of big time teams. They had some cupcake schedule guys, so he could have got some of these sacks against some of these cupcakes too.
You talking about Nebraska?
Yeah, I'm talking about Polar Bear. He could have got some of these.
They had a couple. They had a couple booty ass motherfuckers on their schedule.
Highlight what Vizzy said.
Which one?
He said zero get double, sometimes triple.
Hey, you know what? I just looked at the highlight for Dylan for the Nebraska game. Polar Bear was consistently stopping him, and that long run was not up the middle. So whoever said in the chat was lying.
Somebody capping in the chat.
Y'all lying in the chat, man. Come on, chat. Chat, y'all can't be lying in the chat, man.
He did not.
For the 9th ranked defense, they shouldn't allow none of our running backs to add them averages. That's all I'm saying.
They wasn't 9th last year. They ranked 9th this year.
No, they was ranked 9th last year.
No, 9th last year, right? That's what everybody been saying. Yeah, last year. The team we put up 40 points against was ranked 9th.
They did well last year, bro. What are you talking about? Versus Colorado.
They wasn't giving up a lot of points, though.
If you count Shador sacks, we had 33 carries and 58 rushing yards as a team.
That's trash.
With Shador sacks. Now, let's take his sacks off because
that's college football.
That's cool. That's cool, but it still don't change Dylan average. It still don't change Hickerson average. It still don't change Charlie average. If Charlie and Smoke got in the game, we did good against him. I don't care how many times he ranked. If him and Smoke and Staub get in the game, we must be doing something right. Because that's one of the few games we got to put our backups in. Did we win by a blowout? Did we win by a blowout? Okay, that's cool. All right, that's the game. Did we win the game by a blowout though? Can you just answer me that? I will let you talk as soon as you answer that question. Did we blow them out?
Hey, you're gonna ask the question.
Yeah, y'all blew them out. Yeah.
Okay, then that's what it comes down to.
Colorado definitely smoked.
Flock, you got let the other person talk though, man.
You didn't even answer my question. I'm talking. You ain't even answer the question. You're trying to start a new question. That's all you had to answer was, did they blow them out?
I answered it for him. Yeah.
All right then.
Now, what was your question? Boosie, what was your question?
Nah, go ahead, man. I'm exhausted.
Yeah. Now you're not exhausted. The question you was about to say was about to be invalid. The question you was about to say was going to be invalid. The question you was about to say was going to be invalid after I said they got blown out. That's what it was.
You'll crash out, bro.
Breathe, brother. Breathe.
How I'm a crash out? Y'all don't even answer the simple questions. And it took y'all about 3 seconds to answer if they got blown out. Y'all was quiet. Y'all was quiet for a little bit. It's like y'all didn't want to admit it that they got blown out.
You said Dylan ran it up the middle. That came.
I never said Dylan ran it up the middle. Stop lying on me.
Okay.
Stop lying on me. I never said Dylan ran it up the middle. The chat said that. Don't lie. I know. Don't say I didn't say that.
Let me say what I gotta say.
Don't lie on me though. Don't lie on me.
Okay,
don't do that.
You didn't say it. Congratulations,
right.
bro. You didn't say it, but you did say you did say the guy from Ohio played in the middle, and he doesn't play in the middle.
He doesn't play defensive tackle.
He plays
he plays defensive tackle, right?
He plays the.
Does he play defensive tackle?
Oh my God!
I said he played defensive tackle.
Please, bro. He plays the 3 technique and the 5 technique. Go look up what that is.
But also,
he plays defensive tackle to me.
It was never an argument that Nebraska lost and Colorado did well against them winning. We were questioning whether Polar Bear did a good job against the run game. That's what we're talking about.
I just said he was pressuring Shedeur. I just said he was pressuring Shedeur.
He was. They got 7 sacks.
Did he get 7 sacks? Because look, it's like let me break this down. Let me break this down. I know. I'm gonna start. Let me break this down. Let me break this down. It's like let me break this down. Let me break this down. When y'all do your assessments with Nebraska, every little thing they do, y'all blow it up. Oh, he getting pressures. But I hear y'all tear down BJ Green. He get all these pressures. He don't get sacks though.
He's not like
Sean Lewis. Sean Lewis got all these good wide receivers. But when I mentioned against Nebraska that we got all these good wide receivers, it's like y'all tear down everything CU did doing good.
Sean Lewis is trash.
But every other school, if they do the same thing CU do good, it's great. It's 10 times greater than CU. That's what I'm talking about.
Man, you getting
I never said that.
Bro. Nebraska got a 5-star QB. That's how they gonna change. I say we got a 5-star left tackle. The line gotta get a cohesion. They gotta go get a cohesion.
You gotta stop being so emotional, brother.
Dog,
I ain't emotional. I guess talk a little different. I ain't emotional.
Hey, Flock, did you see the quarterback play in the spring game?
I seen some of the spring game stuff against their number 2 defense. Huh?
Did you see how he was throwing the ball, how he was running the offense?
Oh, okay, all right. So I seen it. So all right. So he did good against their defense, right? Tiger?
Yeah, he did good running the offense. He looked better than
he did good
quarterback.
Did he look good against their defense, Tiger?
Right.
Did he look good against their defense, Tiger?
Yeah, he looked good.
Okay, so what is Shedeur going to look against that defense? How's Shedeur going to look against that defense?
But that's
if Dylan Raiola, a freshman,
they going to
so that cancels out how he looked good. Then if it was a second string defense,
because did our backup quarterbacks look good against our second string defense?
Nope.
Nah, they look terrible. But I ain't saying they good though. I'm not saying our backups is the savior. You see the difference?
But what we're saying is their quarterback last year was a liability for their team. This guy doesn't look like a liability for their team. That's what he's an upgrade from what they had last year.
Huge upgrade.
Upgrade ain't always good though. It's a lot of upgrades that are not necessarily good though.
Bro.
He's just better than last year.
Upgrades are not
He's just better.
Upgrades are
first of all
good.
That's crazy.
Upgrade can mean better. 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 It doesn't mean they're good. It can mean better. Okay.
Relax, brother.
Let's turnovers.
You relax. What are you talking about?
No, Flock, you done said it like 3 times. We heard you. Because you done said it like 3 times. We heard you. You saying the upgrade can be better, but not good. We got you. But it's still an upgrade.
And we upgraded too.
We did.
So what we talking about?
So
Colorado is definitely going to beat Nebraska, but it's not going to be how you think it is going to be, Flock. That's all we trying to say.
Yeah. You kind of sound like old school just then. Like we get mad. We hate on Colorado. Like we ain't hate on Colorado. We just saying what it is. And
nah.
Young school tackle.
We don't even know if Jordan gonna start at left tackle. We think he might. but we really don't know right now.
We don't know if Raiola's starting either.
No, we pretty much know.
Oh, we know that. That's a lock.
That's a lot,
Hope they put him in
So you don't think Seton a lock?
I don't know. The dude from Texas,
Flock. I'm gonna say Seton is a lot. I'm gonna say Seton is a lot.
I mean, I think for the brand he a lot, but the dude from Texas, he a big boy too. He bigger than Seton.
Yeah, but
his size, he got to lose some weight. He got to lose some weight too. He overweight,
and he has no experience on the left side. He played right tackle.
Nah, hey, it ain't that Flock cooking us and we want him to be quiet. It's just when Flock make his point, he keep making his point and he won't let everybody else talk.
Man,
like once he.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Shout out to Talk to All. Shout out to Talk to All.
No one's saying Flock is cooking, but one person in the chat. So.
Right.
Then Flock got him a cheerleader.
A sack rider.
Now somebody cheerleading for me. Come on, man. That sounds crazy. Man, don't do that. That's like when I was on the Dino panel. Somebody came up in there. I made him look bad. I think his name Himothy. He said, "Nah, I see how it's going. The whole panel just like you better." How they like me better? They don't even know me. It's my first time on the panel. Crazy.
Hey, dude,
I just come with facts. That's it. I just come with facts. That's it.
Hey, Flock, I gotta stop you there, bro.
You ain't calling facts.
You gonna become a fact now.
You come with energy.
I'm calling all facts.
You come with volume, but you don't come with no facts, bro. Let's be real.
What facts I ain't come with? What facts haven't I came with?
Bro, you just
that
said
facts did not come with.
All your life. That basketball goal you were shooting on your whole life. Right there, you shut everything down. We said, we got to fact check everything you say now.
Bro, you told us that
you fact checked it and it was right what I said.
Did you tell us that women play on a 9 foot? What did you say? What did you say?
No.
Oh, you talking about the rim?
No, he said
you talking about the basketball rim?
Man, it was something we had to fact check with Flock, man.
Yeah, the little 10-foot rim. The 10-foot rim. Yeah, it is what it is.
Nah, yeah. Bro, he said the rims were 9 feet, bro. That's crazy.
Like 9.5. I thought it was like 9.5.
Hey, that's the recreational.
The high school joint.
This guy just said Ron Buell plays defensive tackle. He clogs up the middle.
He do play D tackle.
He does play defensive tackle, but he don't play. He's not.
I never said he played 5 technique, 3 technique. I never said that. I said he played defensive tackle. That's what I said.
He plays the same way Shane Coates play. Not the same.
He got some production too. He got some production.
Yeah, he quick too, man.
Jungle Brother, what up?
Defensive line, it can be a nice rotation on that line.
So Flock, hold on.
Flock, I'm glad.
Flock, give us
hopeful.
So Flock, since you got the gospel dog, give us your assessment of Sean Lewis.
I want to hear.
Man, I think he's sold. After game 3, I think he's sold.
Now, what do you think about him as a coach or coordinator?
I mean, I ain't never seen none of his Kent State teams and nothing like that, so I can't really go into that all crazy. But I don't know. I think he could have put players in a better position.
Tiger, go to the next comment. Like, opposite of facts.
Oh, they got a new casino.
Strong opinions.
Oh, that's what you said. I come with the opposite of facts. I don't know how I come with the opposite of facts. I don't know what I lie on.
Maybe out here freestyle.
If it ain't facts, it's a lie.
Ron Buell, you lied on Ohio.
What, playing defensive tackle?
Ohio player.
Playing defensive tackle?
No, I got you, Flat. No, that dude, he play inside, dog. You go look at his highlights. He's inside. There's defense in on the outside.
And how many sacks he had? I think he had a good amount of sacks.
Hold on, Fly.
He's getting pressed up the middle, dog.
Play the zero technique.
Did I say he played a zero technique, or did I say he played defensive tackle?
No, I'm talking promo Flock.
No, but he didn't say that. He never said nothing about no technique. He just said he played inside.
Go rewind the tape, bro.
He didn't say
go rewind the tape. Go rewind the tape. I never said nothing about zero technique, 5-3. I never said that. I said defensive tackle. That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what he said. You go look at his highlights.
So what is your point? Yeah, that polar bear isn't good. Flock, what's your overall? What point were you trying to make?
Nah, it's just that's how I feel. When y'all praising some of these other teams, y'all praising them on stuff like y'all talk crap about, like some of our players type this. So I'm saying, like, y'all was talking like he up there getting 1 million sacks. I'm like, how many sacks he got? Oh, nah, he's there just the pressure, this and that. So that's what I was pretty much pointing out. Like, dang, is his productivity really that good?
That's the point I was trying to make.
But you understand that we could be Colorado fans,
and then,
but we also could be.
Nah, that's fine. That's fine. You could be objective, but you got to be objective to every school like that.
Oh,
and be objective the same way.
What schools are we not objective about?
I don't know. Y'all got Nebraska looking like a national champion every time y'all talk about it.
No, we're not, bro.
Hey, I just picked San Diego.
I just answered. What are you talking? I just said Nebraska. You said what school? I just said Nebraska. What am I ducking?
Nah, you said I'm guessing. Okay, so you said we're not objective about Nebraska?
I said y'all talk about Nebraska like they a national champion or something, like they going this year or something. That's what I said.
You know, if you look at what Jungle put in the comments. If a nose tackle gets 4.5 sacks in the NFL, he's an all-pro. So that says a lot about Polar Bear right there. That's all needed to be said about.
All right, he got 4.5 sacks. Did he get 4.5? What did he get against us though?
That's not his job, bro.
Yeah.
So how are you praising him about 4.5 sacks? But when I bring up CU, you talking about that's not his job. So that 4.5 sacks don't mean nothing, then, right? It's not his job. It's not his job.
Hold on. How many sacks did Block Bully have?
I was about to bring that up.
I don't think he had that much.
Okay.
But you like Block Bully, right?
Yeah.
Did he play the zero technique though? Yes,
he did. Yes.
Yes.
Hey, Flock, I'm gonna tell you what's going on right now, Flock. I'm gonna tell you what's going on. So we don't talk about Block Bully. We don't talk about all these people. I saw Big Polar Bear last year. I didn't know what his name. When I heard Waived say something about him, and I was like, who the hell are you talking about? And I saw it, and I was like, oh, that's the dude that was all in our backfield. So let me bring it to everybody's attention so we know what we're going up against. So if our offensive line don't just start out great against Nebraska, we understand why. These dudes are not no little babies we finna go against. These some grown men. They D-line is actually bigger than our D-line. So we got a task ahead of us. So don't think it's just gonna be an easy, you know what I'm saying? They just gonna lay down for us. So that's why we just putting light on these guys so people know what we're going against.
See, Tiger, I would accept that opinion if we didn't play them last year. I'd be like, you know what? I never seen them play. But we put up 40 points on them. Like, what are we talking about? Why, if they was so good, why ain't they just demolish us last year? They had a top 10 defense last year when we played. Why didn't they just kill us?
But what did we say about that? What did we say? Because you said we want to
get quarterback. What they quarterback? That's what I'm keep saying.
Bad play.
So they. All right. I can understand the quarterback. I can understand the quarterback didn't play good. So if they had a good quarterback, they could have put up some more points. But the quarterback didn't allow 36 points. Nobody took a pick six. Nobody took a fumble recovery to the house. Our special teams ain't scored. The defense let up 36 points.
Their quarterback.
But I'm showing you,
the quarterback had 100 yards passing the whole game, bro.
Why are we talking about the quarterback when I'm talking about allowing 36 points?
Because bad quarterback you said we're not being objective.
Bad quarterback play didn't let up 36 points.
He turned the ball over. He consistently had them in bad field.
Our defense scored? Did our defense score?
So you missed the point because you were just saying. Let me say this real quick, Boosie. You were just saying we don't talk about other teams. We're not objective about other teams. When we talk about Nebraska's quarterback was trash.
Let me bring up an example. I'm gonna bring up a better example.
No, hold on. Answer this, because
I'm answering. Come on, all right, tell me. I'm answering.
If we saying the quarterback was trash for Nebraska last year, How is that not calling Nebraska out?
What about their defense allowing 36 points?
Answer the question.
You called out their quarterback. What about their defense? Their top 10 defense.
So you said we're not being objective.
I just answered
it. But I'm saying you saying we're not being objective. So we are objective to other teams. You just don't hear it. When we doing it, you don't want to hear it.
You objective to their quarterback. That's somebody that's not there no more. That's who you objective to. But their defense was trash against us too. The defense didn't do nothing against us. Shador ain't throw no picks.
The first half they did.
Did they defense catch any interceptions against us?
Hey, the chat got ducks in it, man. For you, Flock, got ducks in it because you ducked.
I don't care what they got. What you talking about, Jerome? Jerome got the same thing 3 times. Jerome want to stay a moderator. That's why he dick ride.
Put the duck picture on the screen.
Hey, chat. If somebody start ducking questions, y'all put ducks in the chat.
Hey, Jerome, if you want to keep your moderator spot, keep throwing ducks. All right, so listen to this, right? We lost in Nebraska last year. Shador put up all them points. But was it Shador's fault that we allowed all them points?
No.
Okay, then. So it was not Sims' fault that Nebraska allowed 36 points. You got to play a complete game, offense and defense.
If Shador would have fumbled the ball, Shador would have fumbled the ball 4 times, it would have been his fault.
It was Sims' fault.
Shador the one threw a pick at OT. He didn't allow 14 points. So he didn't allow all them points they scored on us. Shador can't play cornerback, linebacker, the line.
Bro, if you're quarterback, look how many points they scored off them turnovers.
All right.
So if you take the turnovers away, do they still?
Okay, watch this. I'm about to break something down for you because I'm a Patriots fan, right? Our defense was shutting teams down, but the QB couldn't do nothing. But we still wasn't allowing 40 points, 36 points. But our quarterback sucked. But we still wasn't allowing all the points.
What quarterback?
Mac Jones.
What are we talking about now?
That was still a
I'm talking about a quarterback bad play is not going to allow 36 points. I mean, I'm basically saying their defense didn't do nothing against us.
Hold on. What weapons did Mac Jones have around him? He didn't have any weapons. That's why I was like that.
What weapons did Sims have around him? Don't
take the bait and have
he had
what weapon did Sims have around him? What weapon did Sims have around him? Name their wide receivers.
Listen, man.
Name their tight ends. Name their running backs. Name their running backs. Name their tight ends, running backs, receivers.
Sims had an interception. He had 2 fumbles. Both of them led to bad field position. He also only passed for 100 yards. I mean, when you can't move the ball down the field, it impacts you on the other side of the field, man.
Yeah, it does impact. It does impact. But if they would have held us to 7 points, it wouldn't even have mattered.
It's hard to hold another.
If they would have held, if they top 10 defense would have held us to anything under 14 points, it wouldn't even mattered. Is that not a fact?
Can
somebody answer that? Can somebody not duck? Can somebody not duck that question?
Last year they had top 13 defense, but
which is great.
Once you realize your quarterback is trash, you lose momentum. Once you lose momentum, you know college football is about momentum.
My God.
Once you lose momentum. Is that not a fact? Is that not a fact? I remember college football a long time ago. Momentum.
Okay, all right, that's cool. That's cool. So when Shador was putting up 40 points, this and that, why the defense was still getting scored on? Why didn't they lose momentum? Why didn't momentum wasn't up? They lost momentum and we were still scoring. What are we talking about? Yeah.
You talking about
you going off momentum, right? You blaming the defense on the offense.
No, our defense was not that good last year. So you can have a
but their defense was that good. But their defense was that good last year. They don't need the offense momentum. If they going to stop you, they're going to stop you. They got Polar Bear. He had 4.5 sacks.
Bro, you can't compensate for bad quarterback play. You got to have decent quarterback play to win games. It is what it is. That's the facts of the nature.
So their defense was a top 15 defense in the nation, which is great, and they allowed 36 points, and that's on their quarterback.
No, they had a top 10 defense, to be exact.
What is it? Y'all just said 9th. Y'all just said 13th. What is it, man? Somebody fact check this. What was their defense, man?
I'm looking it up. They had the
please, somebody look. Webb, I can't trust your browser, man. You should be telling you wrong stuff.
ESPN, bro.
Three more people fact check that, man.
Trust me. You don't have
last year. Last year.
The fact of the matter is, they lost.
They had a great defense.
Flock, can you let other people talk, please, bro? Please. They lost the game due to bad quarterback play. That's just the fact of the matter. Like, you can't change that.
Look. I would respect that if you said they lost because of bad quarterback play and bad defense. That makes sense. That makes sense more. That makes sense. You're saying the quarterback is just the quarterback's fault does not make sense if they allow 36 points. And they supposed to be a top defense.
Hey, your team is New England, right?
Yeah.
Your team, New England, right?
Yeah.
When y'all had Tom Brady, how many winning seasons did y'all have?
We had a whole bunch.
Hey, and Bill Belichick, he a defensive coach, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, since Tom Brady left, and y'all got these new quarterbacks, how many winning seasons y'all had in Super Bowls and all this stuff?
We probably had like one winning season.
Yeah, so that shows you without a good quarterback, you can have all the defense in the world. You start to fall off because the team starts to lose momentum. Like, man, this dude trash. He can't help us win.
We still won some games with that defense, though. Our defense won us a few games.
But y'all ain't do what y'all did with the elite quarterback. So y'all still had good defense.
First of all, you talking about Tom Brady. That's a one in a lifetime thing right there. He the only one with 7 championships. Bring somebody else up that we can make a better comparison. Tom Brady is not the comparison we can really make in this situation. That motherfucker's on an elite level.
You got a defensive head coach.
That's a 7-time Super Bowl champion.
Yeah, but you saying if you got a good defense, it shouldn't matter, right? Who the quarterback is. All right, once Tom Brady left,
I ain't saying it should. No. I ain't saying it shouldn't matter. I'm not saying it shouldn't matter who the quarterback is. I'm saying why did they allow so many points? That's what I'm saying.
But
I can't blame 36 points on Sims.
We're trying to explain it to you, but you won't listen.
They're not explaining nothing. Y'all keep blaming it on the quarterback that allowed 36 points.
If your
Go see the losses the Patriots was losing by last year. Go see the close games the Patriots had. We wasn't getting blown out.
Why do people always do that? The close games. What does that matter if they didn't win?
Just like CU. We had plenty of close games. That team different than the 111 team.
What does that matter? They didn't win.
Hey, losing by 22 is getting blown out. When you got a good defense, you shouldn't be getting points put up on you like that. That's what matters. So everybody saying their defense is their best attribute, but we put up 36 points against them.
They kept giving.
I keep talking about Polar Bear this, Polar Bear that, and we put up 36 points against them.
Their offense kept.
And our offense has gotten better. Our offense has gotten better.
Because you don't even know what a nose tackle is, so don't even mention Polar Bear.
Y'all mentioned Polar Bear. I'm saying what made them so good if the defense got all the points hung up on them.
But look, is this true or false? This y'all highest draft pick y'all had in a long time in New England?
Yeah.
That's a fact.
And so you don't think that ties into, because y'all got the same defensive coach, you don't think that ties into Tom Brady being gone?
What? Oh, he a GOAT. Ain't nobody gonna play as good as him. I look at it. So it is what it is. We was gonna go on decline anyway. That's once in a lifetime quarterback right there.
So you saying that if you got a good quarterback,
I hope you don't think I expected to go. I hope you don't think I expected to go back to the Super Bowl. I didn't.
No, you saying, but if you got a good quarterback, it changes your team, right?
Yeah, it changed the offense. You still got to go play defense.
Yeah, but so y'all had a good defense. Y'all still got y'all defensive minded coach. and he had a bad like 2-3 seasons once Tom Brady left.
Bro, any team's going to decline when Tom Brady leaves. That's just a fact.
And the Bucs still doing their thing.
You seen it this year with the Bucs. They could decline when Brady left.
They made it to the playoffs.
They wasn't as good though. They won a Super Bowl with Brady.
Hey, they won and they lost. They made it to the playoffs. They still a contending team because they got.
They made it to the playoffs in the worst division though. They made it to the playoffs in the worst division. That division was horrible. They won a Super Bowl with Tom Brady. So you're going to drop off when you lose that type of quarterback, is what I'm saying. And our defense wasn't getting 36 hung up on us like that, though.
So you drop off when you lose that kind of quarterback. When you get that kind of quarterback, guess what? You elevate. So that's
Raiola's not that type of quarterback, though. We got to stop that.
Hey,
Raiola's not that type of quarterback.
You don't know what type of quarterback he is. You haven't even seen him play.
So Raiola comparison is Tom Brady. He got 7 Super Bowls in his future.
We don't know because we don't know that.
Hey, Flock, look at the comment on the screen, Flock.
Bro. I don't care about that comment, man. Tell that person to come on the panel and talk. I don't care about that comment. Come up here and talk. Come up here and talk. Come up here and talk.
You know what's going on,
man. I don't care what that person talking about, man. Tell that person to come up. That's what that person need to do.
You're not seeing the big picture of what we're talking about, bro.
He doesn't know. Look.
Forget the big picture. Forget the big picture. I'm talking about CU versus Nebraska. I'm talking about CU versus Nebraska. That's what I'm talking about.
You are
You're right.
Fan.
You're right.
Oh, you know what?
I'm a casual fan. So Nebraska played complimentary football. So their defense played great, allowed 36 points, and then their quarterback played horrible. That was the game. That was the game. That was the game. So their defense played good. Just say that. Answer that question. Did they defense play good against CU?
When I say you don't know,
did they defense play? Answer my question. Just like answer my question. You cutting me off. Answer my question. Did they play good defense against CU? Did they play good defense against CU?
We're gonna have to cut you out.
Did they play good defense against CU?
We gotta let you go, Flock. We gotta let you go, Flock.
Cutting everybody off, bro.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We back, y'all.
He doesn't understand how the game of football is played clearly.
Now, Flock, when you go back and watch this video and watch when we talk, how everybody give each other time to talk. And watch when you come in, how you just take over the stage. You don't let nobody else talk, bro. Even when we make points, you won't say, yeah, you right on that. You still gonna drive your point. Even if it's right or wrong, people saying you ducking questions, people laughing in the chat, you know what I'm saying? People saying you ain't comprehending. We trying to show you, dog. I like your energy. You bring something good to the show, but you got to see other people's point of view. It ain't about winning every argument. It's about, you know what I'm saying, understanding the ball. But y'all, so this is another picture I'm gonna put up with their line. So they line like, do y'all think Nebraska got a better D line than us? I think they got more beef than us, but I think we got more athletes than them.
I don't. That's a tough question to ask, bro. That's a tough question to ask because they did like. I don't want to discredit the 11th ranked defense. That's a tough question to ask. Like, I'll wait to answer that question and see how Colorado plays this season, how they look in the. I'm not even gonna say the first game, maybe like week 3.
I think what we have to do is go scout their secondary because maybe they are a top 10 defense against the run, but their secondary might be suspect. You see what I'm saying? Because if they secondary is suspect, then they're not gonna stop us. We don't have to run the ball. You see what I'm saying? Because that's probably what happened last year. We got too many receivers. They kept the game close, but we got too many receivers. And this year we got more receivers. So if we can't run the ball on them, we're gonna have to air it out.
Your original question was whether their defensive line is better, right?
Yeah, who you think got the best defense line, Nebraska or Colorado?
What did you say, Promo?
I have to give it to Nebraska because they got everybody returning. We got a new defense. You see what I'm saying? We don't know.
That's the concern I have too, is that they have that built-in chemistry, and based on Matt Rule's history, he coaches teams up.
Right.
So I'm gonna believe under his conditioning program, under his teachings, they're gonna just get better. I think we definitely have talent, but it's just the chemistry that scares me a bit.
And he got an NFL guy too coaching his defensive line.
Yeah.
And then Dominican Sue be there a lot.
Yeah. Not only that, he got Terrence Knighton there coaching the defense. So like that's what a lot of these people, these Colorado fans, they don't see. And then they get up here and say, well, he sound like he's hating. No, I'm a Colorado fan, bro. I'm just a realist. Like, I see it from both sides.
What's up, Federal Q?
What's up, guys? Happy M Day.
What's going on? Yes, sir.
What's up?
Hey, Federal Q, who you got? You think Nebraska D-line better than our D-line? You think our D-line gonna be a little bit better than Nebraska?
From what I saw last night, I went back and reviewed that game and just studied it. Our line should be better than that line. I'm not sure of what additions they've made, but man on man, our line should be better than that line.
Why?
And I didn't see Polar Bear pop on tape. I saw his size, but I didn't see him just, pop off the tape last year. And that's the same returning team defense, right? This year?
Yeah. Now, I'm going to say, I saw him in the backfield a few times last year. And didn't he play like special teams or something? Didn't he cause a fumble last year?
Yeah, I was skipping through that. I didn't watch that part. I was just mainly skipping through looking at the defensive play. So I
think he caused a fumble. And he was in our backfield a lot last year. I remember that, but I didn't know his name was Polar Bear. I didn't remember. Like, I didn't know nothing about him. I just remember him being he was living in our backfield, I thought.
I didn't see that. He played a good game, but I didn't see nothing that was like a game-changing player.
Well, I could say the same thing about Block Bully.
I agree with. I haven't seen Block Bully play, but his previous tape. But you're right. That's what I'm saying. Man on man, I think we're gonna kind of watch. Is going to be who wants it the most, kind of a thing. I don't see a big gap on either side.
So can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Warren.
Yeah.
Warren Sapp, was he undersized for his position?
Yes.
Okay. I think y'all missing that as an X factor for our defense. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying that I think that Warren Sapp brings a different element to the game.
Totally agree.
He teaches technique. Hold on. He teaches technique to the players where they can get around the size of the being undersized, if I can say it that way. And I think that's where I'm seeing that the players are taking Warren Sapp. They listen. They hanging on every word that he says to them, and I see that they're really trying to pay attention to what techniques he's teaching them, and they trying to use it. They're not just saying, "Oh no, I'm you know what I'm saying." And I see the difference in that, and I think that's going to make the difference in a lot of our defensive game. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, right. No, I agree with you on that because I think that's what's going to elevate Block Bully. Because now you're not running up his hole. He can stuff that hole, but now Sapp is teaching them how to get off them blocks quicker.
Yeah,
with
right.
Hands, because this dude used to wrestle, man, all-state wrestler, so he's good with his hands. So once he get that technique down from Sapp, that dude gonna be in the backfield every play.
And I'm seeing that a lot of the edge rushers are starting to try to adapt to what he's telling them to. Use both your hands. You ain't gotta use just one. Use both of them. You got two. Go ahead, use it.
Yeah,
you know.
But Nebraska's defensive line, they're well coached too.
I agree.
Promo was talking about Terrence.
Yeah, they got an NFL guy.
Terrence Knighton, he went from college to the Carolina Panthers, and then he went with Rule to Nebraska. So they're well coached as well, bro. So we gotta remember that.
What's his name?
I'm not saying that. I'm not denying that, and I agree.
What's his name again? What's his name? Terrence what?
Terrence Knighton.
Terrence Knighton.
He's the defensive line coach.
He played for New England.
Yeah. And he coached for the Carolina Panthers.
But the difference making this comparison of defenses is going to be our offensive play, not our defensive play. What is our offense compared to that defensive line? Is that the real question we need to be asking?
What is our offense? Yeah, I mean, definitely. That's definitely a point that needs to be made. I think it's a question whether our new form offensive line could truly hold off their defensive line.
Because they sacked us 7 times last year.
Yeah.
Against high school.
So if we cut down, we won last year, right?
Exactly.
With 7 sacks, right? So we cut that down. If we cut that down to at least 2, let's just say we get 2. I give them 2.
Yeah.
You don't see our chances being better than what it was because we were sacked 7 times last year,
but like we talked about with Flock, like everything else didn't remain constant, right? Nebraska also got better in other areas, like such as the quarterback position. So we also got to prepare for Nebraska putting up more points on the board. So
and we got better too, though.
For sure. Colorado definitely got better.
So, I mean, let's just agree that our mess or our defense and offense or whatever you want to call it, we wasn't running the ball last year.
Yeah,
we was one-dimensional, and we had a offense that was just garbage. All of that, right? And we still won that game. So even though they may got better, we also got better as well, and we got better coaching staff as well. We got a gold jacket for the defensive line, and we got a recent NFL player that's probably he's been coaching in Oklahoma, right? He was
you're talking about the O-line.
O-line, right.
But
they're both
I
like my chances.
They're both first year coaches too. It's just that there's a lot of uncertainty on the Colorado side, man. I do think we're going to win. But I just think it's going to be a closer game than some Colorado fans expect.
And we're going to Nebraska, hostile territory.
That's a very tough place to play. Very tough place to play.
But we got 12 games worth of highlight film of the exact line we're going to be playing against versus them having 0.
That is true.
Yeah.
So we got an advantage in that part right there. We can scout them a lot better.
Yeah.
So you can keep up for that
early.
Yeah.
Yeah. And our team changing a lot. So like we got new running backs, new wide receivers, so they don't really know what we're gonna do. And we got a new offensive coordinator.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be able to cover our receivers. We got too many. I don't see that.
You're right, bro.
See that.
And all you got to do is give Shedeur, if they can hold, if the line, I'm not asking them to be better than the defensive line of Nebraska, but if they can keep from allowing the middle to be just somebody shooting through the middle of the line, and allowing, even if he had to step up into the pocket a little bit more, a second more, I think, I trust, based on what I've been seeing from Shedeur, you give him a little bit more time, he gonna get rid of that ball.
Oh yeah.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Hey, man, ignore that nonsense in the comments, bro.
What's a better spot for Shedeur to play from now? Under center or back?
The way he been playing.
Okay.
But I think if you're trying to implement that running game, you got to do both.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
hold
I
on. Let
mean,
me highlight
I
this
can
right
see
here.
him doing every now and then. Yeah, I see that.
Hey,
I can
let me
see
highlight
that.
this comment right quick, y'all. Because I'm glad he said this. I believe our edge rushers are better than Nebraska's edge rushers. Like last year,
Yeah,
we talked
I agree
about
too.
the
Oh,
sacks
that's
and
true.
stuff. It was
Yeah,
D tackles and linebackers getting sacks. We didn't hear nothing about their edges.
That's
right,
true, man. We got
right.
the boys from Pittsburgh.
Yep. But from LSU, yep. Arizona State. Because remember, Jordan Dominic was killing them last year coming off that edge.
And we didn't even have a
Exactly.
line last year.
Bro,
Yeah.
I think Dancy is a hell of a coach, man.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I agree,
Bro, I
bro.
think Dancy, man. So yeah, I agree, man. Our edge is gonna. Oh man, that's a great
Yeah,
point.
that rotation gonna be crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
That pressure gonna be coming up 4 quarters. Pressure. I just hope that defense just lights out, bro. Make a statement first game, North Dakota State. Don't even give them a touchdown, man. Let's just blow the boys out. That defense
Yeah,
just go to
yeah.
work.
Especially when y'all number one wide receiver gone and your head coach gone. I want to go in there and
Yeah,
blow them out.
let everybody play. See what the young boys can do.
Now I'm gonna show
Yeah.
y'all they defensive coordinator and they D line coach. We were just talking about. I'm gonna bring them up so y'all can see. Cause I don't know these guys, and see this is what I'm trying to do on this channel, so we can all elevate and understand what we going up against, who's
Right.
who around the league, because we might need to get hire some of these guys down the line, or they might be candidates or whatever, and we can kind of look back. Oh, when he was at Nebraska, he did this, or he was not that good. So that's what I'm trying to do. Just open up our minds so we know what's going on around the league.
Right.
So it's not really necessarily I'm trying to promote Nebraska. It's trying to let us know what we up against.
Yeah, no, you just scout report. You know what I mean? You want to be
Yeah,
open
yeah,
minded.
yeah.
Just like when you studying the game film before that game Friday. I mean, you're not underestimating them guys. You studying that film like, oh man, this dude is good right here. Oh, we got to
Yeah.
watch out for this guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and also, man,
Yeah.
I think on paper they don't have it, but Damian Lewis is pretty much has taken Sal's place.
Yeah.
From what I
Yeah.
see, and actually, man, if you want to put Lewis's resume against Nebraska's coach, Terrence Knighton, I think Damian Lewis far surpasses him.
Yeah, I agree too.
Yeah. People keep talking about Warren Sapp, man, but Damian Lewis, I think, is probably one of the best pieces on defense we've added.
And see, I'm not familiar with Damian Lewis. I'm really not.
I'll forward it to you, man.
Yeah, you ain't played Madden in a while. That's why.
Damian Lewis, his resume is impeccable, bro. Like
Yeah.
he was the defensive line coach for Seattle Seahawks from
Right.
2020, 2021. And then he was the defensive tackles coach / defensive line coach for Seattle. And this is the addition to playing in the league for so long. Dude, man. I'm going to send it to you now.
All right, so this is the defensive coordinator right here, y'all. So that's the D coordinator. So I don't know this guy, Tony. I think his name is Tony something. I don't know him. First time I ever put my eyes on him. Even though last year he was there, I still didn't know him. Do y'all know this guy? Do y'all know anything about his history, background?
That's Tony White? Oh, no. That's Tony White?
Yeah. So he had to be doing something to get hired by a former NFL coach. He might be a good recruiter. I don't know. This is my first time seeing it.
No, he's at Arizona State. He was a former defensive coordinator at Syracuse.
Damn, Syracuse got their hand in everything, don't they?
Yeah, yeah.
We had an offensive coordinator from Syracuse.
But look at the chat. Chat, give us some responses.
Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad. I'm trying to pull up the other pictures.
Hey, Mike, where was Tony White with Matt Rule in the past? I know. I see he has a lot of experience, but like, where was he with Matt Rule in the past? He's very experienced. Say that much.
What's up, King Boy? Let me see. I missed a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, he was at San Diego State too. Funny.
Oh, he was?
Yeah. Looked like he went from San Diego State to Arizona State to Syracuse and now Nebraska.
Y'all don't go in on Flock too hard, man. Flock gonna bring some good moments to the show, y'all. But hey, Flock like Warren Sapp. You got
hey.
You can only let that dog off the chain for so long. Well, that dog he'll tell the picnic now.
He the Warren Sapp of the panel. Yeah, I got you. Hey, Flock. Hey, do y'all look at the comment? The comment section on fire right now, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up, man. I'm so far behind. I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah, that was bad.
Hey, Flock say him and Polar Bear had the same stats against Colorado. Hey, Polar Bear, I think he caused a fumble last year, man. Because I remember they highlighted him before the game. They had when they were showing Shador warming up, they were showing him. Now, who is this dude?
Somebody said Fran Brown is from Matt Rule's coaching tree.
Yeah, he is. Baylor. They was in Baylor together.
Oh, they were.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Man, Baylor, man. Baylor got hands and everything.
They was in Baylor together. Yep.
Hey, King Von, is that you in the background?
Oh, you know what? Hey, he was with him at Temple too. He was with Temple and Baylor.
They going off in the chat. Hey, what's his name? J Dub.
Drop the
J
stat.
Dub.
Go ahead.
J Dub. How did the DC do at Syracuse?
Yo. King Vaughn in the building, man. King Vaughn in the building.
How did Tony White do at Syracuse, J Dub?
Everybody doing on this Memorial Day.
Hey, man, doing all well. How about yourself, brother?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Hey, look at Polar Bear. Hey, his career stats look really good now. Yeah, 13 sacks.
I
think that was Polar Bear. I think that was Polar Bear that was playing on special teams, y'all. That's if that big man playing on special teams, that let y'all know how athletic he is.
Lamont says Ty Robinson. Lamont says Ty Robinson is the best Nebraska DL. That's what we should be worried about.
Ty Robinson.
Ty Robinson, yeah, that's what Lamont said.
Do you know what number is he?
I'll figure it out. Look like number 9. Number 9. Damn, he's big as hell too. God damn. Hey, these some big dudes, man. God damn.
Pause.
Hey, pause, man. Super pause, bro. I'm on football mode, bro.
Yeah, that's it. It's funny I hear cats saying that. I was like, man, I'm talking about digging a hole. What y'all talking about right now?
Happy Memorial Day, dragging that wagon.
Or dragging that wagon in the room?
Jump up on the panel. How long y'all
She ain't
boys been
gonna
going
jump
on
on
235?
that wagon.
That boy been going on 235.
Oh, hold on. Is this number 99? Did he change his number to 99? He looked just like 99.
Number 9.
Man, yeah, he looked just like 99. I'm gonna show you 99.
Check your phone.
I'm looking. Okay, I'm looking at something right now. I see.
Oh yeah, I think he changed his number. You're right. I think he was number 99.
Yeah, I'll show you this picture.
I see a picture of him with 99 on it. See,
because to me, all white folks don't look alike. I can tell the difference, and I can see his face in his face mask. This guy right here.
Number 99.
Yeah, that guy right there. That's him, right?
I see a WNBA player on here. Oh, okay. Never mind. There we go. I see it now. I thought you trying to be funny, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I see.
And y'all, we're gonna talk about this game coming up. We're gonna talk about this North Dakota State game. It's hard to do to look these guys up because they don't really have a lot of information out like that. And most of their top dudes are transferred out. So it's kind of hard. So we not just trying to get in front of overlooking this team, but like Nebraska got a little bit more oomph right now.
You know, Tiger, we should go down the schedule, man, and do team by team.
Oh yeah, we are. That's why I started looking at those wide receivers. I can't wait to do that Kansas team. That's gonna be a fun game, bro. They got so many weapons. But it's like I was starting this right here with. I want to see this guy go against Travis this year with a good quarterback. Because I think he's a top athlete. I think he is. We gonna see highlights out of high school was off the chain, but last year he didn't put up great numbers. But they had 2 running quarterbacks last year. Now you got a throwing quarterback. We're gonna see where they get him the ball. My bad, Webb.
Hey, Lamont, thanks for that info, man.
My bad, y'all. Hey, when I be trying to upload pictures and stuff, I have to go to another screen, so I get behind on the comments.
You'll put 18 up there from Nebraska, New York. That's gonna be their deep threat right there.
Didn't someone say that Polar Bear lost weight and is now down to 300?
I saw somebody say in the chat.
Yeah. Somebody said
I looked up Polar Bear career stats. He has 269 tackles, 63 tackles for loss, and 13 sacks, bro. That is amazing for a defensive tackle. Like, I don't know what more you could ask for.
I agree.
Yeah.
I would like to know his specific stats against CU last year.
Yeah, I seen them, but I didn't want to post mine because last time I don't know what those stats ESPN had me reading off for Dylan Edwards. So I didn't want to get, put out misinformation.
Hey, Flock still shooting. Flock said what stats he had against Colorado, though. That's what we talking about.
Flock was supposed to be dropping the link that he was looking at showing the stats.
Yeah, Flock dropped the link, bro.
Is there any restrictions for going back and replaying game tape? What we might need to do that, Tiger.
Yeah,
Just
I
pull up
mean,
the tape. Go.
he can do it, but he has to change the how you get around the copyright thing is if he changed the play speed on it. So if he like slows it down completely, then they
Like
can't give
Buffed
him
and
a
Prime.
copyright strike for it. But I still
like
I still wouldn't do it though, because you just don't want to risk it.
I Buffed and
Yeah,
Prime.
see, that's why Stephen A. them.
Sometimes.
So what I'm gonna do a lot of times is, on a video like this, I'm gonna post a link or something up under the video. Like if I remember, I'll go back and I'll post a link up under the video, like in
That's a good
the
idea.
description. Yeah.
Hey, Tiger. So tomorrow morning show, you're gonna move along to Colorado State. You're gonna break them down tomorrow and just like do North Dakota State last, because since it's not a lot of
We
information
got so
out there
much
on them.
time. Yeah, we got a lot of time. Yeah, we can do these other schools, and then we can come back and do North Dakota once start getting close to the summer camp.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, we if you don't mind, we could do North Dakota State last, since it's gonna take a little bit longer to get all the information about them.
Yeah, it'd be nice just to do a Big 12 deep dive too, because we officially become a Big 12 deep dive. That's a military term, man.
I get it.
The military corporate term. The Big 12 deep dive, because we are officially going to be switching over in July.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
I
can't wait to do
really
the
knowing
Kansas
who we playing
breakdown,
against.
bro.
I really like knowing who we playing against, and like that Kansas, I already see what they finna do.
Bro,
That's
Melo
why
Dotson,
they finna
Melo
run the ball
Dotson
like crazy.
and Kobe Bryant. Both of them are
Kansas State
corners.
Kansas State, if you don't have a good D line against Kansas State, they finna run over everybody, bro.
Yeah,
they finna run the ball. Wide receivers might transfer.
I forgot that running back name, bro. I forgot, and I just was talking about him, but he's nice. Kansas State running back, he's nice, bro. Nice.
And they quarterback pretty much a running back. Had one game he had 5 touchdowns running.
Avery Johnson, yep, sure is.
So them wide receivers gonna be transferring up out of there. Boy gonna be popping up in the portal, left and right. Hey, I'm trying to get this dude, man. I've been trying to get his picture for the last few minutes. Can't get it.
Flock, where's the link at? Where did you drop the link at? Oh, he has 0 tackles, 0 sacks, 0 forced fumbles, 0 fumble recoveries versus Colorado. But Flock, what you got to understand is how many guys did he free up? Those 7 sacks, they not going to like what he done is not going to show up on the stat sheet, because he took on a lot of double teams and triple teams. So his stats a lot of time is not going to show up on the stat sheet.
So he pretty much like block bully, their version of a block bully.
He's like a Vince Warfolk. Like he plays lots type of guys. Like he's not like a pass rushing defensive tackle like a Aaron Donald or Warren Sapp. He's not. That's not his game.
Oh shit!
Factory
I've been uploading a lot of pictures. I just brought him up. He on stage now. You on stage, Q?
Hey, oh, is it Q?
Yeah. Go ahead.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on?
Nothing much. Just dropped in for a minute, if y'all don't mind.
Yeah. So, hey, y'all. So, with Nebraska, they running backs. I don't hear too much about their running backs. Are they running backs any good?
Nebraska got a good running.
Whoa. Yeah,
I saw one dude. He kind of like a little jitterbug running back. He can juke and all that kind of stuff. But is he really good like that, or he just
who? Kansas State running back?
Nebraska.
No, Nebraska.
Oh no, I don't know who.
They're solid. I think they did like 268.
He like a lunch pail running back. He just gonna go in there and do what he got to do, and that's it. He's not gonna flash out the screen or wow anybody. Nothing of the sort.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, I ain't really seen a lot from it that make me like how we got a bunch of running backs. I really haven't seen that for real. I don't even know who they got at running back. I've been hearing a lot about their quarterback, but nothing about their running backs. I really only heard about that one wide receiver. I see they got some speedy short wide receivers and the one tall wide receiver. I think Malachi Coleman.
Yeah, Malachi.
It's funny. I stumbled. And look, I stumbled because over Malachi Coleman because I was looking at his recruit that Syracuse just signed his running back. His name is Malachi Coleman. So I was looking for him. Then the Nebraska guys started popping up. And I was like, damn, I forgot about this dude. He ain't do nothing against us last year.
Yeah,
I thought him and Travis gonna be.
He didn't play last year.
No, he played because it's a picture with him and Travis playing against each other.
I didn't see him on the field.
Let me see. Yeah, I pull it up. Hold up.
Travis
lined up, but he didn't have a quarterback that could get him the ball.
Newmark. But you can't take away the fact that statistically they have the number 11th ranked defense for a reason. I get what you're saying. I totally understand what you're saying, but that still don't take away the fact that they had the number 11th ranked defense. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, their defense should be a little tougher, but I think our offense has gotten tougher too. So it kind of.
Yeah, I seen some polls where they're projected to have a top 5 ranked defense going into the season.
And that may
I
very well
don't
be.
buy the poll. They didn't do enough to change their defense that much from 11 to 5 on the offseason. They didn't add that much of their defense. No way.
See,
yeah, somebody
this is a picture right here last year's game.
In the portal.
Well, this is a picture last year's game when Travis Hunter was locked up on Coleman right here.
Let me see. Okay, yeah.
But what I saw in the spring game, they moved Coleman to kind of like tight end or something. So I don't know if he was as explosive as they thought he was going to be, but like they moved him in the tight end to kind of help him out, so he won't have to.
He runs track though. Ain't no way.
Oh yeah,
I had to check that out. Yeah, he runs track.
Watch the spring game. He caught some balls like coming from tight end position.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out as soon as I get off here, Tiger.
Who is he exactly? Like, what is?
Man, that's a guy that Colorado was like heavily recruiting, and he decided to stay home. Now this guy, how I caught on to him and how I got his story, because he grew up in foster care, and he donated his whole all that he got to like foster care groups to help kids out like across the nation. So I mean, you can't fault a guy for wanting to stay home. Like, I get it.
Is he from Lincoln or Omaha?
I'm not sure.
I'm just curious. That's all.
Yeah, and if you don't have a family like that, that's just a support system right there. So you don't want to go too far out, or something happen to you when you far out. Who's gonna help
you? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to live in Omaha, so I was just curious to know. That's all.
You're a Nebraska fan?
No. I used to live there. I used to play arena ball up there with the Omaha Beef
Oh, really? Okay.
arena football team.
How was your experience
Omaha
living in
Beef?
Nebraska?
Oh man, Omaha is cool. Lincoln is not all that. Omaha is all right. It's slow, but it's cool. You know, it's very easy to navigate through. A lot of people love those Cornhuskers.
Yeah, is Lincoln purely
Yeah,
like a college
Mike put
town?
us on game. Hey, Mike told y'all had like 400 sellouts back to back. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, I mean, you say y'all. I'm not a part of that. I'm just, I
Okay.
just used to,
All right. Well,
I just used to live up there. That's all.
all right.
Yeah, nah, I lived up there and played arena ball, Omaha B. Yeah, but it's a good city. It's growing. You know, quite a bit of money in Omaha.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, out west, not
Oh,
in the
Lamont,
black
those are high
community.
school stats I read off.
Okay.
I thought they were. See, that's why I don't like reading stats, bro.
So this is the D-line
They
coach
say
right here
Malachi
for
Coleman
Nebraska.
is from.
Yeah, we still
They
waiting on
say
Flock.
Malachi Coleman is from Lincoln East.
That's not the D
Oh,
lineman.
okay, got you.
Tiger, that's not the D lineman.
That's
That's
not him.
Terrence Knighton. That's
That's the
Terrence
coach.
Knighton.
That's the coach.
Yeah, that's the
That's the
defensive
coach.
line coach.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah, that's what I
coach.
said. That's the coach. Yeah, you got a Bronco
okay.
jersey on. I know they in the defense.
Yeah, he
I
played
thought
for
you
the
said that's the.
Broncos.
I thought you said that's the player. My bad.
And see, I heard y'all up here talking about Damian Lewis. He's another guy that played for New England.
Yep. I like him, man. He's a solid hire.
Yeah, he definitely a solid hire. And I think, bro, I think that they're gonna help. They're gonna help out that edge coach a lot, Vincent Dancy. They're gonna help him out a lot, bro.
I just hope all three of them can cohesively coach this D line and not butt heads, because it clearly shows that they all are kind of alpha males type guys.
Yeah, actually, in the well-off video, I got a little concerned because I saw like a few times where Warren Sapp like jumped up, and like sort of took the attention away when Damian Lewis and Dancy was trying to talk to the players. So I definitely hope they don't bump heads. Hope it's not too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah, but honestly, in my opinion, from a bird's eye view, I think that's Sapp's D line, man. That's just me though.
Nah, bro. It got to be. It's Dancy. Dancy got the edges.
I get it.
Why you got talking bumping heads?
Oh, we're talking about Coach Lewis, Coach Sapp, and Coach Dancy.
No, they was all on one huddle at the spring game because Lewis and Coach Sapp was on the hooking on each other. No homo, but they was like,
understood.
But
when things get heated, though.
What I see Sapp doing is mainly correcting technique play. I don't see him crossing over to a scheme or anything like that. His focus is on technique.
I agree with that. 100%.
Yeah, it should happen. Should happen in practice. But they're all alpha guys, and Warren Sapp is actually typical.
Lewis came in with all the energy. He said,
"Yeah, Warren Sapp is your typical GA."
Yeah.
So
we need Tiger out there on that D line too. Need him throw his 2 cents in there.
Yeah, and Warren Sapp is making a lot more money than GAs normally make.
Yeah, GAs, man, they supposed to be listening to the coaches, man. They supposed to be working for the coaches, and it's like Warren Sapp got a lot more power.
You got to give him that power because look at what he brings to your
the
team.
value. Yeah, the value.
Yeah, but in the chain of command, man, it could cause conflict. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you might as well just say you
I
just
think
got to
they
get the
all have a
O-line coach
mutual
on the team.
understanding. I think they all have a mutual understanding, though. Like,
yeah, because Sap supposed to be the guy.
This gold jacket, bro. Like, who's going to
Gold
challenge
jacket
this?
gold jacket don't mean you're a great coach.
Yeah,
No, but it doesn't mean you're
the
a
only
bad
thing that's
coach
stopping
either.
Warren Sapp. Only thing that's stopping Warren Sapp because he didn't have all his paperwork right, so he's just behind on the paperwork.
Yeah, but he has no experience in coaching.
Yeah,
like we can't.
No, that ain't true.
Yeah, but it's a wait to be seen thing. That doesn't mean he's a bad coach either.
Yeah, but we gotta stop. We gotta stop with this whole that you're a good player.
Yeah, they just got them an OC
O-line
coach on
bro.
Y'all, do y'all really know what Warren Sapp been doing these last 2 years?
He ain't been coaching on the
Do
college
y'all know?
level?
Do y'all know what he been coaching on NFL level?
Oh, yep, he did for the Washington Commanders. Yep, he sure did.
Yeah, and he been working with a lot of kids down in Florida, down in Miami. He been having little camps and stuff. So he been coaching NFL and younger kids. So, and I think that's part of the reason why Prime brought him in too, because he know a lot of these young kids is about to start hitting.
Hey, Tiger, I got a question for you. I got a question for
ahead.
you and the panel. Did anybody else hear about this? Because I heard about this like a week ago, and I meant to bring this up to you, Tiger. Did anybody else hear about Ocho Cinco is supposed to be an analyst this season for Colorado?
No, I didn't hear that.
From what I heard,
I heard Prime said he wouldn't hire him because he not built for being a coach. He told them that on the interview.
Yeah, but they saying that Sports Illustrated reported this.
What Ocho Cinco said is he said a few colleges been hitting them up, and so he said Prime said he would get them out there so he can talk to the receivers and stuff, like kind of like T.O. do. You know how T.O. go out there and do this, do that. That's what Prime get Ocho Cinco out there for. But Ocho Cinco said
Boosie, I'm gonna look up the Sports Illustrated article because I haven't even looked it up. But that's what they said. Where did I hear that at? I heard it on one of these shows, and I was like, "No, that's Cat."
Was it Nightcap?
No, it wasn't Nightcap. I was like, "No, that's Cat, bro." And once they was like, and the Sports Illustrated is reported this, I was like, "Damn, it might be some validity to this, like to this whole thing." So I don't know, bro.
Tiger, why you got this Florida State shirt on, man? What's up with you and these Florida State shirts?
The drive the point home, like, dog, I'm football, bro. I know about football. You know what I'm saying? You can throw a football behind me. I can tell you what kind of football it is. Wilson, whatever. I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? I know football, so I watch. All these teams. I watch everybody. So just like I'm gonna talk great about Colorado, if they do something good, if they do something bad, I'm gonna talk about them. If Florida State do something good, I'm gonna talk about them. Like last year and the year before last, Travis Jordan, he raised that Florida State team up to a different level. So
yes, he did.
We started with Florida State again.
I can't stand that program, but I give him credit.
But this is the thing that me and my homeboy, we talk about all the time. It's like, people had a debate about Kobe and LeBron and Michael Jordan and all that kind of stuff. I'm just blessed I was able to see Michael Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could have seen Wilt Chamberlain. I want to be a part of seeing all the greatness in everything, even all besides football. Like what Prime was doing right now, this is a different level of greatness. What he was doing down there at Jackson, I'm mad at the SWAC because they stopped it from being as great as it could have been. I want to see that movement. So I just want to see people do great, man, do things on a high level. So
yeah.
So I support everybody.
Hey, Tiger, this is a little bit off topic, but did anybody else hear that Bill Walton died today?
Yeah, I saw that.
Nah.
Who?
Bill Walton.
Oh,
cancer.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
The Laker great.
He a legend.
Hey, I remember the first time I found out about him. I was playing that game. I think it was Celtics versus Lakers. and he would do this signature move where he would push the ball out, and then he would dunk it. So I don't know if that was like a fake he would do or something like Akeem Olajuwon, but he would do this ugly little fake move, and then he would dunk the ball. I was like, I don't know who this white dude is, but I like playing with him.
Yeah, he was
Pause.
He was cool.
Yep. Pause.
Foot injuries derailed his career.
Yeah, he was nice. He got his son a spot in the league and a coaching job.
Yeah, I know Luke Walton is probably going through it today.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard when people start leaving, boy. It's hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all. That's what I had this morning, man. We want to talk about old girl, the WNBA player, how she got cut, and I want to hit on some of this Nebraska stuff. To close this Nebraska thing down, I feel like we gotta not underestimate Nebraska because the quarterback they brought in, from what I've seen in the spring game, he has control of that offense, and he's gonna put this team in a good position to win. If they can control the ball and with that home field advantage, it can make it real hard on us. Now, we end up going up on them and hit them with a few pass plays and go up on them, we should walk the dog on them because I don't think they can keep up with us like throwing the ball. I think they're more that old school kind of team that 50-50 run pass. You really only pass on third down. I think that's who they are. I could be wrong. Do y'all have any predictions?
That's how I see it, Tiger. 50-50 run pass.
Well, I don't know the complete history of Matt Rule, but I would assume based on the buzz, he would be a 50-50 type guy, I guess. It all depends on his personnel, I would imagine. Because he was run heavy early last year, right? I guess with the running quarterback. I guess that's what he believed in at first. And then found out that didn't work out. So I don't know. We'll see. I think they're going to be, like you said, 50-50, and it's probably going to rely on that defense to keep them in games and win games. It's probably going to be slow ball, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think they're going to try to run the ball, and they're going to try to make sure the quarterback don't get rattled, so they're going to keep it simple. I think that's why they put the big 15 at tight end and like inside wide receiver so they can see him in motion and try to hit him quick in the flats. I think that's what they were going to try to do.
You know, the only thing that concerns me, I know we're talking about Nebraska, but Colorado's linebacker play has to step up and be able to see holes and fill them correctly. It's a lot of out-of-position plays at that linebacker spot last year that caused those big runs up the gut. And if we can fix that,
sir.
If we can fix that, we got a chance. But if those linebackers can't see and read, man, I don't know what to say. And I think the ones they got in are a lot better at that than what they had last year, especially early in the season. So we'll see.
Yeah, and they got a lot of depth. Just to add on to piggyback on what you said, they have a lot more depth this season. So, I mean, it's just looking good for Colorado as a whole.
Yeah. I'm going to say the three linebackers they got out of the transfer portal, all three of them guys got high football IQ. I don't know about the high school guys, but the high school guys look good. All the high school guys look like they can run and hit. So hopefully we won't have to have those. No safety playing linebacker no more.
They have a 7A All-American Trent Hood coming in, and they say once he gets there, he's gonna shock the world, bro. He's gonna shock Colorado fans. They say this guy can play. He's a little undersized for a linebacker as far as height, but they said don't let that scare anybody.
No, that kid can
you talking about the guy from Florida, or you talking about a dude from Georgia?
Alabama. He's from Alabama.
Alabama. Trent Hood. Roderick Hood.
Well, he played one season in Alabama. So he really from Georgia. He played one season. I don't know why he played that one season in Alabama, his senior season over there. But he really a Georgia boy.
Oh, okay. Well, I stand.
Yeah, because it was a Georgia guy talking about him yesterday. Guy from On 3. I forgot his name. Dukes or something like that. But yeah, he's from Georgia, so you're right, Tiger.
In Green.
And one thing, hey, Brown showed up towards the end of the spring, so he might show us something this year too.
Yeah. I don't want to forget about Jeremiah Brown. And then Tiger, let's not forget about that Canadian kid. I'm gonna stop calling him kid. That Canadian guy, number 59, bro. He was flashing all over the spring game. So let's not count him out.
Yeah, he was. And see, like with him, they don't say his name enough, so I'm not familiar with him. But I would say what happened to the freshmen we had last year. Like, so hopefully we get to see them this year because we had one guy that was a tackling machine, but I don't even hear his name.
Well, I know Victory Johnson and Coffee Taylor Barracks, both of them hit the portal, and they were both linebackers.
Well, hey, we will see. Hey, anybody else got something else to add?
Nope.
All right, y'all. We're gonna shut this down, man. I'll be on tonight, 10 o'clock.
All right. See you at 10, Tiger.
All right, guys.
Hey, Tiger, try to watch that Nebraska stuff if you find some time.
All right, we'll do.
All right.
Peace.